little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I think so. Well, good evening. Who was there? Frederick. Rick. How you doing, Rick?
Hello, Rick.
Oh, wow. It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's
been a
been a
long
while. Oh
time.
my gosh.
It's
This
Adam
feels,
and Mari.
this feels
As long
weird.
as you guys, you know.
This feels so weird to do right now. It's been a while. How's everybody doing there? Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know we're on and
Yeah.
we barely have anyone on here so far.
We should introduce ourselves.
We should introduce ourselves.
Yeah, because people might think that you're Adam and I'm Mari. They don't know. You got to introduce ourselves.
You feel like that's necessary?
Yeah, they might not know which one is which.
Okay.
So I'm Adam.
And I'm Mari.
And we're AM Vintage.
It's been a while since we've said that too. How's everybody doing? Hopefully we'll get some of our friends to come in and join us. It's I know we've done videos and we've been trying to do shorts, and you've been doing some videos by yourself. Huh?
Yeah.
You playing solo? In some of your videos, you're playing solo.
Am I playing solo?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Well, because I'm not, obviously I wasn't in the video, so.
You're the.
I was the camera person, but I wasn't talking.
Yeah.
Wow, why wasn't I talking?
You're like one of those secret.
No, my voice was gone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still trying to get better.
Your voice sounds.
It's still just not 100%.
People are probably like, do they even live together? It sounds like Adam doesn't know what's going on around here.
No, apparently not. Well, please come in and say hello. And if you're in the chat, please click the like button. It does help us. I noticed that it does. Yeah. It pushes our content out a little bit further, I guess. And we're just hoping that, you'll be able to join us and say hello. If you want to talk about Elvis or if you want to talk about anything 80s.
Yeah. You want to talk about Mr. T?
Mr. T. Speaking of Mr. T.
Talk about Mr. T.
Yeah, we got some things there to talk about with Mr. T. Yeah.
Hey, William.
Hey, William. How's it
going, man?
How's it going?
Get your Pepsi and...
You got your Pepsi? Oh, what do we got? Water. I got water. What do you got?
I got a water.
Got water, too.
I think I might need something with some flavor.
We didn't get our drink on.
Got no flavor over here, Mari.
We didn't get no wine. Usually when we have a cup of wine or a glass of wine. Not a cup.
I keep shaking my leg, and I think it's shaking the camera.
You're shaking the whole table.
Our whole video is shaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all right. That's like it's like special effects. That's what we call special. Yeah. That's our special effects.
Yeah.
It's the best we can do. That's our budget.
But if you guys have any questions for us, and then for those who are new or coming in that are new, we truly do welcome you guys to say hello.
Brian Setzer turned 66.
He turned 66. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
How come you always interrupt me when I'm talking? You notice that? I've always
I did. I
interrupted talking to the people out there.
I'm sorry. I'm reading and I'm listening.
And you just like
you're right.
Cut everybody. Right. Well, if you're new to our channel, just know that Adam does this from time to time. He'll see me talking and he'll just cut in and I just go with the flow.
Yeah. Not this time though.
But we do welcome you, and we welcome you to come into the chat and say hello. And if not, you'd just like to be in the background, it's fine too. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You want to talk about certain things, but what's coming up for us? Our plans for Graceland.
What are our plans?
Which didn't happen. We were going to Elvis. We were planning to go to Elvis Week with one of our friends.
Yes.
Sparky.
Well, we talked about it. We were hoping to go.
Yes. And then when it became more of a for sure kind of thing, it kind of went, yeah. And
things happened.
Unfortunately, our friend's house caught on fire. And that just, I mean, I'm not going to say like, wow, because of him or whatever.
Well, I hope
maybe it was a reason. No, I'm just saying because his house.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. So I mean,
yeah, we're
Yeah.
just I mean, we're
There's-
sad, but I think we're more worried about a friend and making sure that he's. It's sad because your house burns down. It's not so much the material things. It's just because most of it obviously can be replaced. Like a freezer or whatever, stove. But it's more of like memories, and of course having your baby's pictures, your children's pictures, and
yeah.
I think he mentioned his daughter's little things from when she was a little girl. It just broke me to see him really sad that that's irreplaceable. I mean, you can't replace that. Um, but thank God that he's not hurt and his mother also, because it just happened really quickly. I mean, it spread to not only his home, but
Right.
two other homes besides him. So it was a rapid fire. I mean, it almost seemed like really, I don't know, just unrealistic how fast a fire can spread. And just thank God that he was out safely.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody was hurt. So
Nobody. Well, hello there, Martha. Oh, we missed you so much too, Martha. How's it going?
it's good to hear from you,
It's
Martha.
nice to see from you guys, to hear from you guys as well.
And William, you got an Arizona green tea.
Oh, that sounds good.
What's going on here, William?
Although I like the iced tea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed. Yeah. I'm trying to think of I like the Snapple iced tea, but I don't know if they still have it. I don't see them as much.
Well, yeah, and Snapple always had that message under the cap.
Yeah, you always got a little message and stuff.
You always got some information.
Yep. Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Does it show how many people we have in here?
I don't know how to read this. You guys laugh, but we don't know how many of you are in the chat room, or if you come in and go. We're very clueless when it comes to live streams.
Yeah.
We're
like amateurs.
Yeah. I'm almost like running out of breath talking. My throat hurts so bad.
That's not good, Mari, because I was hoping that you were going to do.
You're going to be the talker.
I was hoping you were going to do most of the
talking. You guys wouldn't believe this. I caught a cold maybe like a month ago. Give or take a week or two, but I still can't get rid of my sore throat. Like I can't get better. And the minute I think I'm going to get better, it gets worse, or it just starting to hurt again. It's bad.
If you guys hear like
I don't know if they hear that.
A scratching in the background, you might.
It's ghost.
I could hear it for sure.
They're ghosting. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Right on the other side, the camera side, we have our turtle aquarium. So this turtle is always trying to get out. He's always clawing out.
Yep. I said.
Martha, I'm glad you liked my Wizard of Oz.
Oh, you like that,
yeah.
Martha? I actually found that video. It's funny because there's lots of videos we've done, and I figured let me put them out when Adam's working, or we don't have time to do, new content or whatever. We actually shot that last year in the summer, maybe.
Yeah, at the end of the summer.
End of summer. And we went to, what is it called? I want to call it. It's funny. I always want to say Plymouth Rock.
No, it's Starved Rock.
Starved Rock.
In Illinois.
In Illinois,
it's a state park.
And it's a very lovely, peaceful.
Yeah.
I mean, always just a really out of nowhere kind of place.
It's really nice.
Yeah, people do a lot of hiking.
But just be careful
because you have to be careful.
A few weeks ago,
we heard
a mother and her child fell off of one of the cliffs.
Well, Adam and I attempted to come down one of them, and I almost slipped.
I couldn't believe how
it's very slippery.
There's certain spots in this park where there's no guardrail,
and there's nobody around to help.
So
you're pretty much on your own.
Yeah. That's where we did the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, so I took it. And Adam always comes up with things. He's like, look, what does this remind you of? And he started to go with it. I'm like, let me just record it, because he always comes up with things. And so it's funny how it blended in with the song, because he knew.
Well, I mean,
we watched
that.
How many times we watch Wizard of Oz? I mean, I said he watches it more, but I know I do too. So, yeah. Oh, Will. Okay, but the touch of the flu, I think so. I work with little ones, and so they're constantly sick, runny noses, drooling, all the works. The youngest is probably a year that I work with, and so it's hard to come home and not catch anything. It's hard, because they want to give you hugs and
Yeah.
they're so cute. But yeah.
And it's not just the snot
No.
and we
No.
got some horror stories, but we'll save
yeah.
that for a different episode of AM
I've even
Vintage.
sent in pictures too.
Yeah.
So. Little ones. You gotta love working with little ones.
Lacey, how you doing?
Hey Lacey, how you doing, sweetie?
Good to see you, Lacey.
It's good to see you. Yeah, we're just doing our little introduction, which usually takes like 15-20 minutes just to make sure everybody gets on before we talk about anything that's more relevant to our live stream.
We hope you and Luke are doing well tonight.
Been praying for you guys. Hopefully everything's back to at least a little bit normal for you.
Well, things are
you know what I mean.
Slowly but surely. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could all use a break when it comes to Mother Nature. You've been doing all right, Lacey. That's good to hear. Yeah. If you guys have any brand news to share with us, feel free. This is your platform as well. We like to hear from you guys. It's always interesting to see like who says things they might have seen.
Yeah. Have you guys heard anything lately? Any Elvis news out there?
Although we've heard some news about our favorite topic that people hate to talk about is
Priscilla?
Yes.
Priscilla?
I see she's still in the news a lot.
Well, she's got that court
with is it Bridget case. Or Brigitte?
No, it's Brigitte.
Brigitte. Is she?
Come on.
Is she not American?
Yeah, that's an American name.
Brigitte.
I don't know what. Well, that's just how you.
Am I wrong? You? I mean, please forgive me if I'm wrong. That's how you pronounce
it.
Brigitte.
Yeah, you can pronounce it however you want. Brigitte.
So she's not from America.
You could be from America and be Brigitte. Come on, this is.
Brigitte sounds like exotic, like a.
It doesn't matter, This is like sometimes I'm Adam, sometimes I'm Adan.
That's Adan. Adan is Spanish. Well, okay, kind of like my name. My name is Maricela. You don't say. What do you call me, Mari?
Yeah, because I can't roll my R's.
I can't say. And I say Mari because it's Maricela. No, Brigitte. It's Maricela. I'm gonna go out here and say that's my new name, you guys. It's Adam and Maricela with AM Vintage. Oh wait, how does Priscilla sound?
How does Priscilla?
Yeah, because they're always imitating her. So I like to know does she have a little?
No, Priscilla sounds normal, and then
does she talk like that?
When people imitate her,
Adam.
No, she doesn't do that.
This is Priscilla.
She doesn't do that.
It's so good to meet you.
No.
I wonder how she talks. I've never met the lady, so
she just talks like a regular human being.
Normal?
Yeah, she's just a regular person.
She's a regular person.
Yep, she's just a regular.
You know what? There's so many shorts, you guys. There was one I was about to do with him and Priscilla, and see, you guys, I don't care for the woman, but when it comes to Adam, like taking pictures with her and stuff.
What's there not to care for? But anyway,
I don't know her. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that word. Maybe I'm gonna. She's not of importance, right? It's just not of importance.
Well, to you.
Is that what it? Okay, so
sure for you.
So I was gonna make a shirt with him and her together, and kind of. If you guys notice, before I even say this, if you guys notice, we've been making some what do you call it? Shorts that seem like, I don't know, everybody's taking offense that we're doing political shorts.
Well, we didn't do a political short.
We never do. But the fact that we put political people in our videos makes it look like we're choosing a side. And I don't think we're not. If anything, you guys, we're not even doing that. We're just making fun of what they're saying.
Sometimes we just find like a funny clip.
We just find clips and we insert it and we let it go. And it seems like people right away say they tell us, oh, you need to keep politics aside. You guys got to stop doing this crap. Somebody told me to stop putting brothers in my shorts, which I got really offended by that. I blocked the person. I'm sorry if you're going to talk about race and say stupid things like that, you will be blocked. I don't care who you are. And this person was saying that they've been with our channel for the longest and they supported us and everything. But when they said that stupid comment to stop putting bros in our shorts, that ticked me off. I just blocked and deleted them. I'm not going to tolerate that. We don't talk about any. We are very inclusive, very diverse. Our family is very diverse. I mean, we are mixed. We have all kinds of flavors in our family, and I don't tolerate that crap. I'm sorry. So yeah, you guys, we want to apologize if you guys feel like we're putting in political or topics or whatever. That's not our intention. We're just trying to make you guys laugh. And they're just dumb clips that we're just putting on there. If you guys know us, I would assume you know what the humor is. We're just trying to make you guys laugh, if anything, or maybe not. Not laugh. Hi, Tyler's Elvis. Am I familiar with Tyler's? Are you familiar with Tyler's Elvis channel? Tyler.
I should be.
We should be, Tyler, and if we're not,
we will be.
We will be.
Yeah, we will be.
There's so many Elvis channels.
Hello, Luke.
So it's nice to hear from you, Tyler. Are you on TikTok as well, or are you on just YouTube? Like, and then what kind of, like, do you just post about Elvis, or is there other what do you call it, topics or anything that you might post on your channel? And then for everybody who's watching us, if you want to check out his channel, please feel free. Anything with Elvis is cool with us. Did you see where the cast of the Breakfast Club reunited? Please tell me, Lacey. Because I know they were heading out in our direction.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw a photo. Just about an hour ago, I saw a photo. And I'll tell you what, when I'm looking at the photo, what's his name? Emilio Estevez.
Okay, which one am I? Did I not see this picture?
You didn't see it. I just saw it like an hour ago.
And what did they do? What's going on, Emilio?
Emilio looks pretty good.
I didn't even want it. I shouldn't even ask.
It's weird because the three guys. I'm not talking about the women. You know, I'm not going to be one of those guys that talks about the women, how they look, whatever. But the three guys, I could talk about guys, right?
Okay, go for it. Yeah. I would just see this.
It's just weird because in the movie,
Anthony Michael Hall is never going to look. I mean, he doesn't look nothing.
Anthony Michael Hall is like the scrawny little kid that like anybody could beat up, right? Pretty much.
But back in the day,
in the movie. Well,
yeah.
Nowadays Anthony Michael Hall, man, he'll whoop anybody on the cast. You know what I mean? Can't mess with him.
He looks like
he's a big tough dude.
Guy. Yeah.
Well, you saw him in Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, I thought he was scary in Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, that is not
so
the cute little.
He still looks like big and tough, but he's got gray hair, you know. But Emilio Estevez,
yeah, he looks the same.
He looks pretty good.
I always think so.
He aged very like well. He looks almost like he did in the Breakfast Club.
Oh,
in the picture.
Fine wine.
But what's his name? That played the cool guy.
Oh, no.
Is it what was his name?
What is his name?
Not Judd.
Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson?
Yeah, what about him?
God, he looked really old.
He looked rough.
And he looked like really skinny. And
well, hopefully he's not.
I don't know. He looked like.
Hopefully he's okay. Not nothing is wrong because
Yeah.
But he is up there in age. I mean, a lot of them are up there in age.
Yeah.
Sadly, but Tyler, you said you mainly do shorts on YouTube. I might have seen a couple, and I think they're pretty cool because I know I've liked several. Yeah, that's awesome, Tyler. Thank you so much, you guys, if you tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us, and if you're an Elvis fan like us, please start following Tyler, which we will be. Tyler's Elvis channel. Hey, Grumpy, how you doing, Grumpy?
Hello, Grumpy.
Finally caught it live. I know it's been a while. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
It's so good to see you, Charlie.
Charlie, It's a good picture, Charlie.
I know, it's a great picture. I swear you always look so mysterious. I even show Adam your shorts on TikTok. They're like really like haunting. Like he does very
Yeah.
well. Like
Charlie-
you could do your own freaking
Charlie, this is not this is not an insult at all, okay? Because I need to wear glasses when I'm reading, but from afar, when your picture is blurry and really small, for a second I'm like, is Charlie using a Groucho Marx picture?
Groucho.
For a second I thought it was Groucho Marx, just because I saw the glasses, and then I got closer and I'm like, no, that's Charlie.
He can't even see me, Charlie. And that's embarrassing. He told me that the other couple of days ago. He's like, he's always like this squinting, and I'm like, what are you, Robert De Niro? Because he's like, I know. He's like, I can't see you.
Like,
I have to focus.
I cannot watch television without wearing glasses.
No. Yeah. No. But getting back to Charlie's haunting videos, like he does very well. Like they're so cinematic. If you guys have not checked out Charlie on TikTok, please follow Charlie. Charlie, but I'm not sure if you go by Charlie on yours, or do you have a different handle on TikTok? You guys have not checked them out, please do so. And also again, Tyler from the Tyler's Elvis channel. Yeah. And you guys, I don't mind, like, I'm not that type of person that doesn't like, oh, don't send shout outs or don't follow this person and don't. Oh, you guys are welcome to do that. It's cool to have network. Emilio is so adorable. Yes, Grumpy. He's adorable.
Oh, speaking of adorable,
Go ahead.
Do you want to see what's really adorable?
Oh no. Yeah. You want to show?
Well, I'll start with the first adorable, then we'll move on to the second adorable.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was me.
You're the third.
Oh,
you're the third.
Darn.
But
I didn't even go. I was not even number 2. I went to 3.
No, you're number 1. I'm going to show number 2 and number 3.
I wasn't even shooting for 1. I was at least 2. Now I'm the third.
Well, real quick.
Oh my Lord. Okay. We're just kidding, guys. Kathy, have not seen you in so long, Kathy. I was just thinking about, I don't think about everybody, but Kathy, we have not seen Kathy in our live streams for the past, I don't know how many months. And it's been a while, Kathy. It's so nice to see you, sweetie. So glad you made it back. I was thinking about you. I'm like, she doesn't show up on our live stream.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Kathy.
And then Richter, Jen Nelson, and Emilio Estevez were older than the high school students. Yes, they were. So they're 60s. Nelson might be closer to. Yeah, he's a little bit up there. Lines Ricky, bonjour. Bonjour to you. Yes. Ooh, from Montreal. Nice to see. I like to connect. We're always seeing you guys. We appreciate you guys when you like our videos, our shorts, or even leave comments for us, whether you agree or not. Yeah, we do appreciate you guys all the time. And I try my best to get back to the comments, you guys, but sometimes it's a lot. Like, because we're trying to do a lot of shorts now, and it's hard to come back to the comments. So please don't ever feel like we're ignoring you, or if you have questions or something. Yes.
Yes, Adam just effed up. Mari is the most adorable. Yeah, I did. I just effed up, man. I effed up.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna get it.
I'm gonna hear it.
Get it. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, it's kind of like. Remember when your parents used to say? "Wait till we get home."
Yeah, I gave him the look.
Right?
I gave him the look by the class.
Yeah, you know.
I pinched him underneath. Like,
yeah.
That's it. You're done. No. Okay, we ready?
Real quick. Speaking of adorable, do I start with the little one?
Mm-hmm.
I start with the little one, right? Wait,
but give us backstory of what you.
Well, when I was a little tyke, you know, like back in the 80s. Okay, when I was probably like 5 years old.
Yeah.
The A-Team was like really big on TV, right?
Do you guys remember the A-Team? And if not, this is more like a 80s kind of thing. Right. Yeah, and
now I don't remember like really loving like sitting down and like watching the A-Team because I was just I was 5 years old.
Who was your favorite?
I was
mine was Murdoch's.
Well, Mr. T.
Mr. T was your favorite? Mine was Murdoch.
So and the 80s was also like when Cabbage Patch was really big, right?
Yeah.
So one year for Christmas, when I was like 5 years old, I got a homemade Mr. T Cabbage Patch Kid. And this thing was like the best, you know? And I had it for years and I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. I forgot all about it. And then maybe about 5 years ago, my mom found one on Facebook Marketplace. No, on Shop Goodwill. It's like Goodwill, but it's online.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one that she found on Shop Goodwill. It's just like the one I had when I was a kid. It's the Mr. T Cabbage Patch. Look at this guy, man.
Isn't he cute?
Isn't he cool? I pity the fool that don't like Mr. T Cabbage Patch Kid. Look at the muscles on this guy.
That's so cute. Oh, wow. Oh, Grumpy. Oh, you are so.
Oh, Grumpy.
You are so sweet.
Thank you very much,
We never get
Grumpy.
anything like that. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate
Grump,
you.
hey, hold on,
We
Grumpy.
never expected
Grumpy,
anything.
was that for us or was that for Mr. T?
Oh my God, I really
Thank you,
like
Grumpy.
that so
We
much.
appreciate
We
it.
really, yeah. That's so nice.
I pity the fool that don't appreciate what Grumpy just did.
Thank you so much, Grumpy. That means that we truly appreciate you. We
Well,
really do. Well,
thank you very much,
with
Grumpy.
the little one.
You know what? I would leave a tip too if I saw Mr. T Cabbage Patch time. You know,
That's fine. You did it.
I understand.
Okay, we're gonna have to
So-
pick Mr. T later.
So
Okay.
you know,
So you got this one.
I got
guys.
this, and you know what? My it's like my childhood came back, and like
I'll hold this one.
life was good again, right?
Yeah. And so
I could finally like breathe, and everything was great again, right?
Yeah, he's meaning to do shorts with this one. I know he wants to do a short because
Yeah.
we actually found a cool video from a guy. Remember back in the early what was it? Like the
In like the
90s?
late 90s, there's
Yeah.
a guy.
On YouTube.
Now these are handmade, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't like go buy this in a store.
No.
But they did sell the kit at
Mm-hmm.
like a fabric store. You could buy the kit to make the doll. So there's a guy that has like 200 of these handmade Mr. T dolls that he's just found over the years. And he had a whole art exhibit
Yeah.
showing all his different Mr. T dolls.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this is the one that we had. And then a little while back, we found another one.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be just like this one.
You guys, he's not being choked.
He's not being choked.
It's just that Adam
Well,
had him like
I used to
hanging.
have him hanging on the wall.
We gotta take that off. That doesn't look right.
But we found another Mr.
For
T.
baby.
We thought he was going to be just like this one.
Yes.
But let me show you what this one looks like. Okay,
This
you
one's
ready?
I thought this was adorable, but you gotta see this one. He's
Hold
more
on.
like
Ready?
okay, let me get him out the way. Little one? Okay, here comes the big
Hold on.
brother.
I pity the fool that don't like this Mr. T Cabbage Patch Kid.
But you see, look how big
Look
he
at
is.
Look at his bling. He's
I
got
don't know,
bling. Hold
Can we
on.
get him a little bit farther so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see the height? You see how small it is? Compared to this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mari pointed out the other day, this one's got moccasins. Look at he's
They're
wearing moccasins.
so cute. Yeah. So
But
yeah.
look at his
He's got bling on. Look at.
check out his rings and stuff.
And the weird part is that it's actually sewed on.
They're
on
all
the back
sewn
now.
on, yeah.
So you see it's sewed on.
See his earrings. He's got earrings.
Yeah. And he's got a little watch.
He's got a watch.
You guys see the little watch?
Look at this dude. You know, he's cool. He's about the same size as Cabbage Patch Elvis.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to grab Cabbage
Yes,
Patch Elvis so you can
because
see?
the difference, yeah.
I think
Over
he's the
here
same size.
Playing with Mr. That doesn't sound right. Playing with Mr. T. You know what I mean. When I was, what does Rick say? Grumpy, that was from our Grumpy, I appreciate you always. Charlie, did we get your handle on TikTok? I think we did. Did we? Yeah, you guys, if you want to follow Charlie, he's got some awesome, like, it's so haunting, cool videos. Kind of almost like poetic in a sense, but he's got such cool, I don't even know
Okay.
how, like, camera, like, he's got some camera angles and, there's just some, pretty much cool.
Yeah, he's really good at the cinematography.
Yeah, it almost seems like you could actually do like a short.
What do you think? Mr. T's bigger than Elvis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you see him? Oh.
See,
Yes,
Elvis has got his gold lame pants on. He's got his
And
gold lame
his
tie.
it almost looks like a perm up here. Yeah, it's cool.
So these dudes all kind of hang out together sometimes.
Yeah. Charlie says, when I was a little, Newberries had those stuffed doll patterns that you could sew and stuff a doll. I picked one out, and my grandmother would make one for me. Oh, that's so cute, Rick.
That's cool.
Charlie said, I just want to say thank you and appreciate you guys so much. You're welcome, Charlie. Even if you're just coming in here to say hi, you guys, and you need to leave, we appreciate you even just stopping by. We really do. I know you guys have other things to do, but we truly appreciate you coming by.
Hey, if you guys didn't come by, Mari and I would just be talking to ourselves.
We'd be talking.
Well, I might be
well,
talking
maybe
to
not. I'll be talking to Mr. T. You'll be
Yeah.
talking to Elvis.
That's right.
Not pitiful. Hey, manly stranger. It's been a while.
Hey, manly stranger.
Yeah, you guys. And Charlie, thank you so much, Charlie. The A-Team, the Fall Guy. I love the Fall Guy. You guys remember the Fall? I always thought, what was his name? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh my! It's killing me. It's killing me.
You talking about the actor?
Yeah, I don't. What is? Give me, dude. I know his name. Like he was in the. Wasn't he in the Oh,
Somebody knows.
something? Is it the $1 billion? What is it? The $1 billion Man? What was his name? The one that was not the Bionic Woman, but what was the?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Oh
The
my!
guy with the eye. The
Yeah, don't tell me what's his name. Oh my God, it's killing me. It's killing me. He was so handsome. Oh gosh. What was his name?
Grumpy says Cabbage Patch Elvis is kind of scary.
He is Lee
Majors.
Lee Majors. Thank you, man, Lee. He was at Elvis Week a couple of years ago. Told some great Elvis
Oh,
stories.
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always thought he was so handsome. Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch
I think
Elvis?
he is. Yeah.
Actually, I have two of these. Okay, the other one has the gold lame jacket and the gold lame shoes. This one I found online on Shop Goodwill.
So he's missing some items.
So he's missing a few things, but
Yeah.
they sold these exclusively at Graceland back in the 90s.
Oh, cool.
They only made 500 of them.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we got some cool ones. And I'm still holding Mr. T. Why? I don't know. He's here.
He can hang out.
He's just hanging out.
He's going to hang out over here off camera. He's off
It's
camera.
so
Mari.
cool to have Mr. T come on.
Just watch. Just hopefully you don't have any.
Speaking of someone that's coming, and maybe Charlie will know this person, and those who are always on TikTok, we're going to be having and maybe Lacey too.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be having a special guest coming on our live stream soon on, I think on the 3rd, May 3rd, you guys. Please mark your calendars because we're going to be having this TikTok influencer that's coming about. I mean, she's rising faster than I don't know what.
Yeah.
She's only in high school. I believe she's graduating from high school, if not, or she's going to be a senior. Her name is Frenchie, and she is kind of like this 1950s.
She seems like she's straight out of the 50s.
If you guys check her out, we're going to do a short introducing her. I'm still waiting on her to send me a short or some kind of video with her. But if you guys don't know Frenchie, just type in Frenchie and you'll see she reminds me so much of Annette from the cello.
She dances.
She dances.
She
sings like her. She dresses. She's straight up from the 50s.
Yeah,
I mean, if you see her, and she's only 17, if that. I mean, she's so young, you guys. She even had the pleasure of talking to Frankie Avalon, who appeared on her TikTok
on one of her live
streams.
Yeah.
So to us, it's going to be an honor to have her, and I think you guys will like her. And the reason why we did invite her was because she digs everything we do from the 50s and anything retro, and including Elvis too. So she's a vintage collector, and like I said, she's becoming popular with the TikTok people, and so yeah, that'll be fun to. Hopefully, you guys will be able to join us. And like I said, we'll be doing some shorts introducing her as well. Oh gosh, Spanley says someone got one of the 500 that ended up at Goodwill. There's a story there somewhere. My name's Ricky. Have you guys ever seen the special Crazy About Elvis? It's from 48 Hours. Dan Rather Special, 1992. It's my favorite.
Oh,
There's a
what?
really fun part of 4 fans from Denver who remind me of you.
Oh, wait, okay. Where did you read that?
Right here.
Dan Rather Special, 1992, 48 hours. Yeah, were they like 4? They were 4 women fans that were probably in their 50s, and they were like, they would all dress alike.
It says their homes are filled with Elvis stuff, and they go to Memphis several times a
Betty,
year.
the woman's name was
Yeah, she
Betty.
ended up
Betty
too.
something and friends. Betty.
Oh,
I remember that story, and I wish I had that.
yeah.
I recorded it on VHS tape years ago. I know I have it somewhere, but that is
Yeah.
a really good. Is it on YouTube anywhere? Because I've looked for that on
We
YouTube.
gotta find it, and if you find it, Limes,
The woman's name was Betty.
is that? I don't mean to like. I know some people don't like to tell us their names, but do you want us to call you Lime? I don't. I just. If you notice some of these handles, I kind of say their names, and you're probably like, I don't see no. Like, well, Grumpy. I don't think Grumpy's ever told us their name. I've just gotten used to Grumpy, and then, well, Charlie. I know Charlie because we talked on TikTok and here. Manly Stranger. I don't know. Do I have Manly Stranger's name? Do we remember? Manly, you guys are gonna have to give me your names.
I didn't see somebody just
I'm just
asked.
kidding. You
Somebody
don't
just
have to.
asked about this magazine or made a comment about it.
Yeah, they liked it. Yeah. They see she sounds lovely. Can't wait. Yeah, you guys are really gonna enjoy her. I'm telling you guys, her bedroom is full of vintage stuff. And like I said, knowing that she has so many people following her, I didn't think she would have responded to me.
Yeah. And Lacey, I guarantee you, if you watch one of her videos on, is it TikTok?
TikTok, yeah.
You'll go into the rabbit hole of, you'll be probably watching her for like an hour.
Watching her more than us.
Because she's very entertaining.
She's so cute. Like I said, if you guys watched Annette, and I've loved Annette since I was a kid. I told Adam, I said, that's probably why I'm drawn to her.
And she sings these songs that, like, some of these songs are
Her voice
they're
is
very hard to learn.
She's very, I don't know how, she's so adorable.
So I don't know.
And yeah, I watch all her videos every time they come up. She's so entertaining. Like, you could talk to her about anything, and it feels weird because she's younger than us. Like, she could be my daughter. So she's such a very entertaining person, and it seems like she's getting a lot of attention because of that. And I'm surprised that, like I said, Frankie Avalon popped on her live stream. That's so cool. I would die if he popped up on our live stream.
Well, I remember,
but he would never come up on our live stream because we are.
She said, I think she said, like, one of his, like, his son
was watching.
Started watching her.
Well, because she does a lot of Annette, and she talks about Frankie and loves Beach Blanket Bingo, and I was like, wow, and her son Frankie's son happened to be watching her when she was on live stream, and then he called his dad and he popped up, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
And she is a fan of Elvis as well.
Very fan of Elvis. So yeah,
and she said her most prized possession, I think, was a plate, a Frankie Avalon plate that was signed.
Yes. So she's got some cool items, some vintage, and she dresses every day like she's in the 50s. Which I'm jealous because I told him I can't find anything from I would love to be dressed like in the 50s and have the everything, the dresses to the hair accessories. And sure. I mean, it's
awesome.
She looked like she just stepped out from the 50s. She's awesome. Yes, I noticed Graceland seems to be collaborating with a few Elvis fans' influences on their Instagram. Oh, really? I'm not familiar with that. That's awesome.
Who are these people?
I know. You can call me Candy. Grumpy. Like Grumpy Candy. I'm going to have to get that. I'm partially on YouTube. Limes, you're partially. What do you mean? Like, are you on a different platform? I don't know what platform. I'm not really from we have an account on Instagram, but it's like I guess I'm not consistent on there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how you guys are gonna laugh, but I'm not that familiar with how that works, like how to post and all that. I just post and don't even know if I'm doing it right.
I mean,
I don't know.
we were just barely able to figure out YouTube.
barely figured out. I'm still figuring
come
out
on.
TikTok, which I don't know how to do TikTok, and people will request like lives, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do all that stuff. Still,
Yeah.
I'm still learning. We're still learning. Yeah, everybody's asking us if we were gonna do tours at our house. I don't think anybody knows how. You know what kills me, you guys? And this has no offense to anyone on TikTok or anything. There's lots of people that will watch these youngsters and say, "Wow, you guys got a massive collection," to the kids, right, to the young girls, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, it's just their bedroom, like, and it's like, it's not even like to the extreme of what we have, and yet they won't come on our channel, and they
I
don't
know what it
notice that
is.
we have all this, pretty much the whole house.
Yeah. Well, what it is, I know what it is.
What is it?
It's because they're young, Mari. It's like when I was in.
I'm like, what?
When I was like in high school,
yeah,
and I was a big Elvis fan. People that were like in their 40s and 50s, they couldn't believe it. They were like, "Oh my God, like you like Elvis?" Like
right.
that,
That's true.
It's really like,
but I don't know.
Now that we're in our 40s and 50s, now it's just like,
but
who
it
cares,
almost seems like they push, like you said, you're right. Maybe it's the age. Maybe it is where they push out younger kids.
Speaking of the that special that was just talked about, that Elvis special that was on TV. I think there's this one part where he says the Elvis fans from the 50s and 60s are now in their 50s and 60s. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think
so.
Wow.
Let's see. It's fun showing you 2 minutes here. Have you guys seen the Ultimate Elvis Facts YouTube channel? She let me guest star a couple of episodes. It was fun. No. Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't heard of it. We'll have to check it out.
Are you able to send us a link?
Is that what it's called? Ultimate Elvis Facts?
Yeah, feel free. Grumpy is also candy's only for people like well, thank you, Candy. It's on Internet Archive. Type in crazy about Elvis and it's complete. I just made a DVD of it. Yes, Betty Buddy was the lead lady. You have posters on the ceiling. You can never have too much Elvis. Why is she called Frenchie? I think
my God. Okay. Let me write this down real quick because I want to see that.
Why is she called Frenchie? Her first name, I believe, is Francesca. So it's Frenchie. But when I hear Frenchie, I always think of Greece for some reason. Right? I don't know why. But I always think of Greece. But yeah, I believe her nickname is Frenchie, but I think her name is like Francesca or something. If I'm pronouncing it correctly, I think that's her nickname. Mm-hmm. And I believe, I'm not sure if she's a twin or she's a triplet. So because I see one of her sisters on TikTok as well, they're like totally opposite. Her sister is like more of today's generation and dresses like kids today, whereas Frenchie is like old fashioned. She's an old soul in my opinion. I think it's just like she's probably reincarnated. Maybe that was really Annette reincarnated. I don't know. But if when you guys see her, you'll see what we're talking about. Adam's nervous. I know you told me you're a little nervous of meeting her.
Well, of course. I mean,
Adam just still can't believe that she even agreed. I can't believe it. I just reached out and we're like, she has like, I don't know how many people following her. And so I thought this girl is not going to reach out to me or anything. And
she's very personable. She got
of course, because on TikTok, it's not like you can message anybody. Like, you can try to message them, but if you're not a friend, whatever you call a friend or whatever, or someone that she's following, like they have no reason to message you, right? And so I was hoping that I'd send her a message. I introduced myself. I told her what Adam and I do, what kind of channel we have, and for her to feel free to check us out. And if she was interested, we'd like for her to come on and do a live stream with us, and have her share her experiences, on on TikTok and what you're passionate for the 50s, and obviously Annette and Elvis. So she reached back, and I was like, oh my lord, she's actually going to do it. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Really am. So be cool. I don't know if you can see the link. That link.
Where?
Where? Did you send it to our email, or are you gonna just put it on here? I don't know. Are you able to add a link on the chat? I don't know. Has anybody ever done that? I don't know if we were to do. No, I pasted it here so you can't see it. No, I can't. I don't. We don't see anything.
No, we don't see any link.
As I said, do they even allow you guys to? If you can't post it on here, Manly, maybe you can. Yeah, please email it to us. We'll definitely get it there. That's crazy. We can't post anything on here. It's crazy. They want to make sure we don't get anything like that. Oh gosh. YouTube zaps a lot of non-YouTube. Yeah, it does. But Fred, Rick, you mentioned too that on a lot of our videos, you can't even leave certain comments; they disappear, right?
Yeah.
And I've had people complain to me. Well, I don't know even if Adam's ever seen them, but I've had people say, "Oh, my comments disappeared. What you do with them?" Or I'm like, "Well, first of all, if they're bad and they're inappropriate, they get flagged, right, by YouTube. So we don't even see those until we give permission to view them. But if I do see something that I'm not comfortable with, or I feel like you're going to be offensive to other people, it will be deleted, obviously, right? Or if you're rude or disrespectful in any way, it's going to be deleted. But then, like Rick, it's giving us information of Riley, it disappears. I have no idea why that happens. Yeah, Rick just says, see, I tried to send you Riley links and they vanish. We never get them. I don't know what they're trying to do. That's crazy.
What's going on with Riley? Has she got any new movies coming out?
I've seen some posts she done. I showed you. She looks like a little girl still. I told Adam she still looks like a little girl. But I know she's a mom. She's up in her 30s. I mean, but she's still cute. I'll come back to see her. She's in France now. I think making a movie. Wow, she's traveling, huh?
Yeah,
must be. We had something to tell. I think I was gonna say something, and I'm forgetting what we were gonna mention. Oh, we just received mail from.
Yeah, we did.
From Keith. I don't know if Keith's watching or if he decides to come on here. His name is Keith. Is it?
What's his?
I don't want if it's.
Do you want to give his whole name? Is it?
I don't know what.
Yeah, we could give his whole name.
Well, he's an ET. He was an ETA, and I think he did pop up on one of our live streams. I don't know if maybe you guys remember at one point or another.
Where's that? It's right over here.
It's over there?
Isn't it? It's right here.
No, that's my stuff. What happened to
I'll find it.
Okay. And anyways, he sent us information about himself, and it was very nice of him to share his experience as an ETA. He sent us a CD, I believe, and was it like a DVD with his interviews, or him being interviewed on a news channel. And like I said, we just got it because we've been so crazy. We're so bad when we go to the post office. We go late or we don't go on time, and that stuff just sits there. And we just got it in, and we just want to say that please don't feel like we just ignoring you. You know, we're planning to do our video about you because I think it'll be nice for you guys to get to know him. And
this is Keith.
Yes.
Right here.
He was, and I believe he's done it back in, how long ago was this when he did it? It's not current.
he sent
Right.
us a whole package.
Yeah.
He sent us a CD we are going to listen to. Maybe tomorrow we'll give it a listen.
Yeah.
He sent us a DVD when he was on Fox News.
Yeah.
He sent us a very nice letter.
Very nice letter.
Very nice letter.
Of his experience, you know, as
Just all
an
about
ETA.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he sent us
He had some cool, I mean,
news articles.
you know, it looks like he did a lot for where he was at. And I like the fact that he
also sent us this awesome photo that he said he took this photo of Elvis. He snapped that photo of Elvis.
Yeah.
So that is very awesome.
Very cool. Just wish it was so cool.
It's you could see it a lot better in person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it doesn't.
Sorry, it's the lighting and.
But yeah, you can see how cool.
Picture.
I mean, you can see how cool it is.
And you know, back in the day, it's like you're doing. What kind of camera did you have back in the day? We didn't have phones or anything.
And here he is. That's Susanna Lee right there from Paradise Hawaiian Style.
Yeah. So and, he did, you know, he met some people. He met some cool people. Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty neat.
And then here's like a news story that they did on him in one of the newspapers. I don't know. Does it say where he's from? I'm sorry. I don't know if it mentioned where he's from.
I don't remember, Maury. But we're gonna watch the DVD. And well,
it says here Maryland, but I don't know if he's from there or he traveled. You know, I just don't know. Elvis to be sighted. It's so cool.
Very cool. So yeah, we love like getting mail like that.
We do. It's so nice, you know, because
and it's out of the blue. It's like cool. A surprise. It's a nice little surprise.
He did mention before that he was going to, but you know, you hear things when we hear you guys say you're going to send something. We don't take it like, oh, you know, like for example, let me use Grumpy. Okay, Grumpy. If Grumpy says, "Oh, I'm going to send you this. I'm going to send you that," we don't be like, "Oh, okay, we're going to wait," because you know sometimes things happen and that doesn't happen, you know, so. We don't ever think that you guys are going to send us something until we see it. So when we seen it, we're like, well, who's this? You know, it scared me. I honestly thought we were getting sued or something because we never get anything that says AM Vintage. And it was funny because I had to go up to get it. And this lady was like, AM Vintage, huh? And I'm like, yes, AM Vintage. They're like, well, you got a package AM Vintage, but she didn't know why.
We've got some really cool subscribers.
We do.
And the people that watch our videos, it's amazing, you know.
Yeah. Like, and we recently just had somebody come to the house, remember? Because they saw Elvis outside.
Yeah. And
it happened to be this young guy who's out here to do some work, and he happened to stay like a few blocks down. There's apartments there, and he came in to work from Memphis, and he was like, I didn't know. He was like, I was just curious to know if you guys, you know, are you guys from Memphis? And they're like, do you like Elvis? Because I like Elvis.
I mean, only people from Memphis like Elvis, right?
And then I opened the door and I'm like, great. And that was the time when we were like, there are all kinds of stuff on the porch. Like, you know, this is the worst time that anybody pick up.
We were cleaning the house.
Yes.
And it was one of those things where we were just like opening the front door and throwing everything on the front porch.
So we have boxes, we have garbage, we have all kinds of crap. And next thing you know, and then I happened to look that way and I'm like, you know what? I'm so embarrassed. I told him, I said, we have a YouTube channel. I said, if you want to see the house. And I was getting ready for work, so I couldn't come, you know, like, come on in. Although I wanted to, but because, you know, it's nice to get people to come in and acknowledge. That was cool, but he said he was going to subscribe. And so he happened to look up it was funny, he grabbed his phone right away. He's like, let me look it up on YouTube. I said, yeah, you'll find, you know, pictures of Elvis and all our stuff. So it's cool to see people like that. That is nice. Okay, you emailed us, Manly Stranger. Couple links. Check them out when you get a chance. Yes, we definitely will. Are you going to create a store like Etsy or similar? Besides our booth, right?
Yeah, our booth.
Oh, Gordo. I didn't see Gordo here.
Yeah, Etsy.
Um,
We've never tried Etsy.
we've never tried Etsy.
Yeah. Might be worth it.
I don't know, Kenny. It's kind of hard because I'm a little iffy about that because first of all, we have all kinds of Elvis stuff. We don't have like our own personal merchandise.
I
Do you know what I'm
don't.
saying? So I don't know if we're allowed to sell like
I don't know how
I don't
that
know how
goes,
that
but I've
works.
seen people sell like
And me too,
like,
but I don't want to try it and get slapped with a fine or something of them coming after us because of Elvis. Lacey said yes about the ultimate Elvis facts. Her videos with fans. She became a fan after seeing the Austin Butler film. I was going to be interviewed, but the tornado happened the night before. Love her fan videos. Oh, nice.
oh, awesome.
That'd have been cool to see. Oh, let me get out of there. Oh, oh, oh. I sent a link to Crazy About Elvis twice. I can see it. Can you? Where did you send the link to?
Probably on here.
On here? I don't see it on here.
Doesn't show.
It doesn't pop up. Riley's movie is called Butterfly Jam, and she starts with Barry. Can't say his last name. Is it Key? How do you pronounce that last
Where?
name? Barry. Keon? Keon?
Keown?
He's really big now. Just cast to play Ringo. That's the one that was Oscar nominated last for Banshees of. That's what we were going to talk about. That's what we were about to talk about. No, thank you so much, Rick. Because I was like, there's something that's pending. It's bothering me. It's bothering me.
The Beatles movie?
Yes. Are you guys familiar with the Beatles movies that are going to be coming out? And if you guys are, what do you guys think about the actors that were picked to play Ringo, Paul, George, and John? I have a lot to say about this. Adam, you did say that you kind of didn't like the fact that they're so young.
I don't know. No, it's not the age thing. It's just when I look at photos of these guys, and maybe Hollywood can change this. Like, I don't see it at all. I don't see.
But when does that ever
except
happen?
for the guy that's going to play Ringo. What is his name? Barry. He's the only one that I feel like might be able to pull it off.
But just because they look like someone, I disagree. I feel like sometimes you can look exactly like the darn actor or whatever, the singer or whatever, and you probably won't do justice for that role.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Because then maybe I'll kind of like, maybe that's not true because look at Val Kilmer when he played
Jim Morrison.
He was like a split, right? Image of him, and I think he did a great job. Right? Yeah. So I guess it just depends on who the person is. What I don't like is that they're picking actors that are not known, or that don't have that much experience. But then maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe they're going to be really good in that role and they're going to be like outstanding or whatever. I just thought maybe they would pick someone that these are very young. What do they really know about the Beatles? They must really have to study them. Really, really study these guys because Beatles are not like something from 20 years ago. These guys have been around since 50, 60 years. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long time. And you're picking kids. I hate to call them kids, but young guys in their 20s.
Well, they have to be the age.
They have to be the age, but it's like, I just feel like, what do they know about the Beatles?
Well, they don't have to know anything.
But that you do have to know.
They just have to act like the Beatles.
But that means you really got to study them. You really do. It's like me, I'm going to go play, I don't know, give me Audrey Hepburn. I don't know anything about her. I'm just gonna go do my job. Like you would think I would have to like go research this person, because just because I know how to act, don't mean I'm gonna know how to. Okay, like remember you mentioned about the one that's gonna play. What's her name? Nina Simone. Okay, I love Nina Simone. And then they decided to pick what's her name? What's her name? Darn it! Help me out, Zendaya. What is it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, do you guys know who Nina Simone is? I love Nina Simone. Right? Well, they're doing a movie and they decided to pick.
They picked this really glamorous looking woman,
What's her
right?
name? It's bothering me. You guys, I'm getting bad with names. I'm starting to lose my memory when it comes to names. What is the portrait? A movie, documentary?
Biopic.
Is it biopic?
Yeah.
Wasn't it done already? My thing, wasn't it done? Zoe.
Oh yeah.
Zoe Zaldana, whatever. I don't want to mess up, but butchering her name. Well, anyways, this is a great actress, right? Zoe's good. I like Zoe in other films, but then why did they pick her for Nina Simone when she does not look not like Nina? They had to darken her up, which is ridiculous, to make her look like Nina when there's other actresses that probably could have been chosen to be Nina Simone.
Well, some people might just say, "Hey, it's called acting."
Maybe you're right. I want to shut up. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. Like I just they gotta pick out young guys to play the
Grumpy
Beatles.
asked, "Would you really want a separate movie about each Beatle?" Now, here's my question, Grumpy: are they making 4 separate movies, or is it going to be like how in Creep Show there's like 4 parts? Is it going to be like one movie where one part's about John, one's about Paul, George, and Ringo?
And then what? They're gonna combine them, or they're just leaving them as separate?
I'm not sure. I heard they're making 4 separate movies.
If they, I think that's a little tricky because, I mean, if you're just trying to get to know each individual Beatle, then maybe that would be the way to go. But if you're trying to learn about the whole, I mean, as a whole, the Beatles as a whole, I don't think that's the way to go. But I don't know what they're trying to do here. I mean, they're just pretty much just focusing on each individual. I don't know. I just don't know about that. Because the Beatles is not just about one person; it's 4 people coming together. So unless you're trying to learn about each Beatle, that's what I'm saying. Are you trying to learn? Are we trying to learn about each person?
We want to know about each Beatle.
Then that's not a way. Then it's not really a Beatles movie. Then it's just the story of Paul, or it's just the story of.
Well, it's the story of Paul while he was in the Beatles.
Then say that then. I
and
guess.
George
I
while
guess
he
that's
was
the
in
way. Yeah.
Well, you can come on.
Yeah. Very big now based on all the
carried away now,
girls that follow his fan pages. I bet he's 32.
And I'm getting pretty big too with all the people following my fan pages, right, Mari?
Yeah, he's been saying that. What if they just made one anti-hero Beatle movie like Disney does outside of Ono?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Really not a fan of biopics in general. You know what? Me either. I feel like I think it just depends on the person. I guess I shouldn't say that. It depends on what they're doing or who are they talking about.
Yeah.
Why don't they have they ever made any movies of like Otis Redding or
have I ever seen anything? Not yet. But I'll tell you what.
I'd love to see something.
God, it seems like every other night when it's time for bed and we're laying up there and I'm like, okay, what are we gonna watch? Mari's always like, want to watch La Bamba?
He never wants to watch it.
I'm like, no, Mari, I don't want to watch La Bamba.
I want to watch La Bamba. I have not seen it in years.
When it's late at night, I want to watch like something like dark.
He always wants to watch something scary.
Like I'm like, just put on the fog.
Put on the thing.
Put on the thing.
The thing, the fog.
Put on the fog.
And then me, I'm always trying to put Jeepers Creepers on.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, she always wants to watch that. Come on. Enough with the Jeepers Creepers.
And he's like, you just want to watch
Justin Long.
It's not about Justin. It's just I just like watching something scary.
I always want to watch that movie called Clifford.
Gosh, it's so annoying.
The one with Martin Short. Where he's
I love Martin. You guys,
she never wants to watch that.
He thinks because I don't like. I love Martin Short. If you guys, I don't know. Do you guys remember the movie The Three Fugitives?
Yeah, of course.
That is my favorite Martin Short movie ever. Like I can watch that.
Well, how come we never put that on?
Because we have it on DVD, but we don't have it. Like I can't find it.
You never looked it up?
I did look it up. I've been wanting to watch it. I can't find it for free. It's not on Tubi.
You never mentioned it to me.
But they put Bustin' Loose, so I've been wanting to. We watched today.
Bustin' Loose.
What did we watch today?
We were going to watch Bustin' Loose.
But what did we watch?
What was that we watched?
Born in East LA.
Oh, with Cheech.
Yeah, with Cheech. And then they're coming up with a new movie,
Cheech and Chong's last movie.
Yes.
Yeah, which is going to be a documentary.
I can't believe they're so.
How old are they? One of them is, I think, well, Chong is older than Cheech.
Yeah.
Chong's like 80.
Yeah.
How old is he? Let's see how old.
I don't know how old, but they're going to come up with a new movie, so I think that's going to be good too.
Every time I grab her phone,
but I know I always
put my password.
We stepped over the Beatles. We decided to. Well, I look forward to watching the Beatles movies. I guess I just I get a little worried.
How old are Cheech and Chong?
Honestly,
wow.
It's supposed to be 4 separate movies.
Cheech is 78
and
Chong is 86 years old.
I did not realize the gap.
Wow.
Between those two.
It's
the
amazing.
age gap. Wow. And they're best friends, right? No, they were best friends.
Yeah,
okay, Man Stranger. It's always important to remember a movie based on a true story is not a true story. Is that what they're saying it is? Is that what it is
based on?
Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah. Rick said Sam Mendes is making the movies. Who's Sam Mendes? Is he the Martha said Jeepers Creepers was a really scary movie. Yes. Right? It's scary. It's creepy. For bedtime movies, I want something like Star Wars. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I'm trying to watch, Kenny? I'm trying to watch Somewhere in Time.
Yeah, always wants to watch that.
Or Ice Castles. Oh, I love it. Because why?
Who's in that? Who's that guy? Is that Robbie Benson?
You guys, I had such a big crush.
Well, we did just watch
Robbie Benson.
What was it called? Henry and Son?
Harry and Son.
With Paul Newman.
I watched everything and anything with Robbie in it. And I was so sad when it was Ode to Billy Joel. You guys remember?
Ode to Billy Joel.
When I found out he was like, I was so sad. I'm like,
it turns out he was gay.
Yeah, I was so sad. I'm like,
you found out it wasn't going to work out with you guys.
It wasn't going to work out with me and him.
Every time she finds out someone's gay, she's not upset that they're gay. She's upset that she won't be able to be with them. That's what it is.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, man.
In real life, he wasn't. He never met me. So, damn it. Yeah. Kind of like Jensen. I'm still waiting on Jensen to pop up.
I think this cat wants to have its own YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Because he just won't.
He won't stop. He wants to be in the video and talking to you guys.
I gotta put my arm up like this.
Chong's daughter was in that. Yes, Commando. Yeah. We love that one.
She was also
Radon Chong.
She was also in something else that I like that you don't really like.
I liked you don't, and vice versa too, because I loved Soul Man, and I know a lot of people do not like Soul Man.
I like Soul Man.
She was in that one
too. Nowadays that kind of movie don't fly, but
it doesn't. But it was a dumb.
It was a funny movie, Soul Man.
And you know what? I didn't even. For me, it wasn't.
Is that Timothy Hutton? No, who's the star? Who's the star of Soul Man?
Thomas C. Howell.
Thomas C. Howell. Yeah, we've talked about this on the
and a lot of people obviously it was
Soul Man was like in the 80s.
It is very inappropriate now.
It's funny though,
but it was hilarious to me. I just thought it was funny.
It's about this guy who his parents aren't going to pay for him
he's
to
a
go
rich.
to.
He's a richie,
and he thinks his dad's going to send him off to college.
Yeah, and
his dad says, "Hey, I'm not paying for your college,"
which is good because that means he was a spoiled brat. He thought he was going to get paid, and then
he doesn't. He's like, how's he going to get there? Right?
He can't get a loan. He tried to finance a loan. They couldn't give it to him, or they wouldn't give it to him.
But he finds out that they're giving a scholarship
But he has
for
to,
a black person.
so he has to come up with
So he's like, well, I guess I'm going to dye my skin black so I could get this scholarship. And he got somehow he gets an afro.
But you guys, back in the 80s, that was so horribly.
Yeah. And
his tan was
and
so
she's in
bad.
it. Ray Dong Chong is
Ray
in it.
does it, but the sad thing, well, the funny part is she's mixed, obviously, right? So she's lighter than he is.
She's lighter than he is, but her dad is played by isn't it?
No,
James?
no, that's not the dad.
It's not the dad.
He's the principal.
He's like the principal of the school is James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Or
right?
whatever. Yeah.
So
yeah, if you guys remember,
yeah,
if you don't remember, it's a cringy movie.
But she's also in the movie I like is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie.
I don't remember that one. Is that the one with Christian Slater? Or no?
Yeah, Christian Slater's in that.
Okay, maybe I do. Yeah.
And Deborah Harry's in it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, from Blondie.
I like Debbie. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Are we missing a lot of
Oh,
comments?
Missy, I'm so sorry, you guys. We're busy yapping over here. Mike says Chung's already up. We saw that one. Rick said, "Hey, I've been saying Riley should play Linda McCarthy, but nobody listens to me." Laugh loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
That would be nice.
Elvis, please. Hi, Mari, everyone, great to see you, Elisha.
Hello, Elvis,
Nice
please.
to see you. So good to see you. Somewhere in Time is amazing. I know, isn't it? Although, well, that's another guy, the dream guy that I had back in the day was Christopher Reeves. And so many guys, huh?
You love Christopher Reeves. You talk about him all the time.
I do love Christopher Reeves. He was such a handsome guy.
See, the thing is
I'm sorry.
I never got into those Superman movies.
I love Superman. Oh my gosh.
They never did it for me. I don't know.
And who could forget Gene Hackman? He was awesome.
I love Gene Hackman.
Oh my lord! Then you should watch.
We just
Superman.
watched the Poseidon Adventure.
We did. We watched the Poseidon Adventure. And then, I mean, that was so sad to hear about his passing. The way he
with his wife.
Yeah, his wife. That was kind of weird, wasn't it?
She was his caretaker.
Yeah.
And she got sick, and once she passed, she couldn't take care of him anymore.
No.
And then the dog wasn't taken care of either.
Yeah.
So.
That cat looks like a relative of my girl cat. Very similar markings. Oh yeah. Aw. So man, my babysitter had that movie poster on her wall in the 80s. That was a great movie. Love Soul Man, but definitely not working to. You're right. It's kind of a. I was gonna put shorts on for that one, and I thought, yeah, maybe not. I might get smacked in the to poke fun of that.
You're not just poking fun. You're just sharing a movie.
Yeah, but it was just so dumb. Like I love the Soul Man when they put the Soul Man song and they're playing basketball when they're fighting for him. It's funny because I think Ronald Reagan's son is in there and he's one of the coaches.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan.
And as soon as they see him, they assume, right?
They think he's going to be great
at
basketball.
He's going to be great, right? Yeah. Because of his skin, which is very wrong. That's a stereotype. Yeah. And they're like, I like when he's like, "Hey guys, I really can't play basketball. I'm not really good at it." And they're like, "Sure, you're not." And so they're fighting for it. And finally, they put on this song, and he's doing like the worst basketball moves ever. Like his throws. He even throws it at one point where it goes over the basket, like far away. And then it's just so stupid. It's like his moves are just like ridiculous.
Yeah.
As I said, I love that. I would love to just share that part.
Sure.
But I don't know if that's appropriate.
It is. I think it is.
I don't know.
What, are we going to get canceled? Nobody's watching us anyways, Mari. They can't cancel us.
You said his son is on Good Morning America now. Whose son? You talking about Christopher Reeve's son? Or no? Or are we talking about Robbie Benson? I'm always talking about which man are we talking about? Yeah, Reeves. Yeah. Well, I don't think we watched Good Morning America as much. Do you? Do you ever catch it? I never do.
Well, we usually just watch these apps. I mean, it's rare that we watch actual television.
It's hard to catch that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Where can I find your mailing address? It's on our what do you call it? A profile picture? Yeah. On a YouTube where if you click on
well, I'll give it to you right now.
more
But-
information.
Yeah, it's in there. But our mailing
You know what?
address.
I can type it in. Can I type it in? Let's see.
She's typing it in. It's P.O. Box 210.
It's weird.
And that's in Malta, Malta, just like the country, Illinois.
And what's our zip?
Zip code is 60150.
I don't always forget it. PO Box 210, Malta, Illinois 60150. That is our address, or where we can be reached. It's funny because nothing gets sent to our house. Everything has to go to that PO box, or else we won't get it, which is weird.
If you would like your very own autograph from Adam and Mari of AM Vintage, send a self-addressed envelope to P.O. Box 210, Malta,
Self-addressed.
Illinois 60150.
Oh gosh,
What do you think about that?
I know you sounded such like a. great
Remember that guy that was?
host.
Remember the homeless guy that was
Oh, yeah.
holding the sign by the side of the road, and the
He
guy pulls
became-
up and he's like, "Hello, I'm."
Yeah, he became famous, didn't he?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I don't know what happened.
You know what voice I miss? I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this.
Oh gosh.
Do you guys remember back in the day? It was like, here, hold on, let me get a prop. Grab a prop real quick.
Wait a minute, are you talking about that of the show we watched?
No, but I think you remember this, Mari.
Oh. I thought he was gonna say what's that guy? Stacks guy from his last name is Stacks.
I know
What's his
this
name?
wasn't just a local thing
What's
in
the
our
name?
area.
What's the guy's last name? From the the Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh yeah.
What's the name? Last name is Stacks, right?
Robert.
Is it Robert Stacks? Oh
You
my
guys
God.
remember this back in the day? Here, hold on.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone, brought to you by Dance Radio B96.
What?
If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1 now.
You forgot about that?
For a list of current showtimes
Oh
and
my
movie
gosh.
theaters near you, press 2 now.
Do you guys remember Movie Phone? Movie Phone, man.
Oh,
If I was going to go to the movies,
yeah.
what was 444 film?
Oh gosh.
Movie Phone, man.
What is that? That was places. Let's see.
Anyways, Mari doesn't like my Movie Phone impersonation.
No, I don't.
Hello
that
and
was-
welcome to Movie Phone.
It's so loud.
Brought to you by B96
It says,
Dance Radio.
oh, what is it? That's Adam singing the intro song for your channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So good.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he does a lot of singing. It's funny because, like I told you guys, when he does a lot of the Elvis songs too, we get copyrighted because they think it is him singing, obviously. But they think we're using Elvis's songs
I don't
sometimes or
know.
music. It's weird. And so the colonel charged $1 plus self-addressed stamp envelopes by mail for Elvis's autograph and picture, which cost him less than a quarter. All untaxed and untraced. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Rick said Robert Stack got famous on the TV show The FBI in the 69s. Yeah, he was young. They said he was such a. I watched, I don't know if it's a documentary of the Unsolved Mysteries, but they showed kind of like the bloopers of him doing that. And they all said that the reason why they picked him was because obviously his voice was haunting. Like he did it. But he would have fun. Like he was, they said he was such a nice guy. He was always laughing, very professional, never in a bad mood. And he was like the nicest guy. And I'm like, oh,
It's
that's
so
so
scary.
cute.
It's so scary though, waking up in the middle of the night.
And you hear his voice, right?
And you hear that Unsolved Mysteries music playing.
Like, yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone you know. Call him right now. Like, the hell no, I'm not a nobody. Like,
Yep.
man, it's scary.
Next on Unsolved
Oh
Mysteries.
my gosh. If you know anybody in that area, I'm thinking to myself, heck no. I ain't call nobody. This is Master. I used to work for a data company which supplied movie phone with the date times and theaters. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's funny.
Movie phone brings back some memories. Adam says Adam Presley does it again. Sure beats Michael Presley any and every day. Adam does a great imitation of Ringo. Oh, he has intended. That's it. You should have been the one cast.
I think Ringo's the
maybe
only
you should have
Beatle
been.
like
You should be cast for like the older, like
for Ringo, like
in the 40s, right? Because you're
Ringo
you're
when
40s.
he's yeah.
I think you should have been cast.
Yeah, I could have done that. Ringo,
Pretty slow.
I got
What
the
is
no-
it? Do it.
I got the nose for it, so might as well.
I do it. Honey, do it. The Ringo
My
voice.
Ringo. It's not going to work right now,
It's
but I'll try
funny
it. Ready?
because he swears he could do like every Beatles voice. I swear they all sound the same. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not doing. He's like, yes, I am. I'm doing them differently. Like they sound the same for all of them.
Hey, what am I going to do? You know what I mean?
I give up.
We were talking earlier about British accents.
Yeah.
And how there's only certain Americans that can really get away with it.
Yeah.
And there's certain Brits that can't really do the American accent. And you don't think that dude from Twilight is very good at doing an American accent, right?
I love
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson. I love Twilight. Okay, that's one of my, I guess, newer movies that are like for kids or whatever. I think because my daughter grew up on that and we bonded and all that. You know. So that was our little go-to, girl movies or whatever. But I think you could tell he was not American in that movie. You could just tell certain
You know who else who messed
lines he said, I guess.
years ago they had an Elvis made for TV a miniseries starring who played Elvis in the miniseries, but he was an Australian guy.
Is that the one you mentioned? The one you
His Australian accent kept breaking through.
Yeah. What in the Priscilla? It was a Priscilla movie too.
Well,
by
him
that
too.
tall guy.
Him too. Yeah, that guy
What's
too.
his name?
Jacob Elder.
Yeah, Jacob. If you guys watched I know you guys probably know and watched the Priscilla movie. We hated that movie, anyways. It was just so bad. I don't think it did justice for Priscilla. I'm sorry, but even if it was,
that movie was not.
Well, the Elvis actor Jacob, what's the name? Lordy? Yeah, it could be a Lordy or something. There was at one point where he said a line, and he said movie. He said movie, but the way his accent
it didn't sound right.
I guess it just prevented him from sounding American.
Right.
And he said, how he said it, you could tell he's not American, and then kind of jacked it up.
And the same with this dude here, Jonathan.
Oh, that's the guy, Jonathan.
Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
That's the one you can't stand.
Here's the little flip book, real quick. Hold on.
Which is cool because you can see him moving.
Of course, I'm not holding it right.
Hold on.
This one's upside down.
Oh, is it upside down? Okay. It's upside down.
It's upside down again?
Yeah.
Okay, do I got to go this way?
Yeah, like that. I know.
How do you do this, Mari?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. I did it. I think I did it this time. Ready?
Go ahead.
Here we go. Ready? Let's get the
Ready?
glare out.
There it is. You got it. It's so cool.
And then the other side, hold on now. If I flip it this way,
Is that the way it's done?
is this
Yeah, maybe.
ready?
It's got like different moves. I know.
Oh, Mari, it looks like I'm flicking everybody off. Damn, let's use a different finger. We're going to lose all our subscribers, Mari.
They're like, what is it doing? Give me the thing. Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
Oh, real quick, my Ringo. Let me try. Let's see. I think it's horrible. Ready?
Peace and love. Peace and love. No more autographs. I'm sending this with peace and love.
Okay.
So bad. Ringo Starr, what is it? Lacey said, just watched a few videos of Frenchie. What a lovely girl after my own heart.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
I knew you'd like her,
You like her.
Lacey. She's right up your alley.
The Tudor King guy, Question mark?
What is he?
The Tudor? How do you say?
The Tudor King?
Tudor? Brits all do Texan accents because it's the easiest. Americans all do. Whatever the case is, it's horrible. Rick said Sam Claflin did a perfect American accent, also singing on Daisy Jones in the 60s. Yeah, I agree. I like him.
Yeah.
Jacob Elordi was an awful Elvis. I agree.
He was
It
horrible.
was not.
Unless we could get him to come on our YouTube channel,
mean,
then we loved him. No,
He's
I'm
good
just
in other movies, I'm sure, but
Oh,
Elvis just
I'm
was
sorry.
not his. Yeah. Order fish and chips at the end of, and you got it. What?
Some fish and chips.
Order fish and chips at the end, and you got it. What do you mean? I'm confused. Manly. By the way, my name is Eileen, and my nickname is Little E. So naturally, I love your Little E doll video. Oh, Eileen.
Good old little E, huh?
Yeah, Little E's been missing action. Love it. Polish?
Polish? Or are you talking about a Polish sausage?
Oh, we talking about the person's Polish. Are we talking about the actor's Polish?
I don't know.
I'm so lost with the
Oh.
order of fish and chips and then. Are we talking about food?
I start thinking about a Polish sausage. And I
It
start
says
getting hungry.
Adam's Ringo impression. No more reporters. Then order fish and chips and mix it. That makes it British. Oh,
Yeah.
shoe polish on Soul Man. Oh, when he is that when he dresses up and was it shoe polish?
No, didn't he take like pills or something?
He was like it was a fake tan, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but I'm sure it was something else. I don't know how they put that color on him. It was horrible.
I saw a clip of was it Different Strokes? Remember with Nell
Yeah.
and little Joey?
Oh
Remember
no,
little
that
Joey?
wasn't different strokes. That's
Oh, fat-
give me a break.
Give me a break with Nell and little Joey.
Yeah. When
And the dad who was the cop.
yes.
And Nell took little Joey to this.
It was like was it a memorial service or something? It was some kind of
It
program.
was something, and all of a sudden, little Joey comes out
And
in
he's in
blackface, and he
blackface.
starts singing "Mammy,"
Yeah, and
and Nell is pissed, right?
what?
I mean, of course she should be, you know. And the
I'm thinking, how did they get
the
away?
whole audience,
But back in the 80s, people got away with some dumb things. Because even like we mentioned, you guys probably don't care for this show, but I love Living Color. And a lot of their skits, obviously there were a very diverse cast in there.
I don't even know why we brought this up.
I don't even know where we got to
What's
this.
happening?
What's happening? Why are we talking about
I
that?
have no idea.
Oh, because
Marty.
Soul Man.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about Soul Man. So, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that came out in Living Color, that's just stuff we wouldn't even dare touch in today's.
Well, you know what?
You just can't. Everybody's very,
Everybody's so touchy nowadays.
sensitive. I was gonna
I mean,
say
some-
very,
for
like,
some-
everything's very
Some things there's a
offensive.
reason, but
There's
other
a reason,
you know.
but that was the purpose of comedy, is to make
Yeah.
light of everything, of things, of everything.
Fire Marshal Bill was hilarious.
Fire Marshal Bill is my favorite. Oh my lord! And look at the Handyman. Do you remember Handyman was like Damian Wayans did Handyman? He was a superhero for the handicap.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
And
You can't do that nowadays.
you can't do. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at that subject. I'm laughing at how dumb
But
these
it was
things
funny.
were.
It was hilarious.
Well, yeah, because
And even if you watch it today,
'Cause-
it's still hilarious.
yeah, or
You just
or
can't
Jamie
do it.
Foxx when he did Wanda, and he dressed like a girl. He was like the ugliest. Supposedly, he was the ugly woman.
Yeah, well, you could still do that. You could still get away with that.
But it's just like the obviously the topics back in the day it was hilarious to us because we were kids at that time. We didn't take anything seriously. But now it's like you got to be careful. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. You can't, the bodybuilding girl. Yeah,
that was scary.
yeah, armpits. Remember?
Yeah.
But I was laughing at remember I was showing you the one that's like, get out of the way, bitch.
Which one was that?
I don't know if you guys remember. Excuse my language, you guys. But what was the
Oh.
blonde girl?
Yeah, okay.
The blonde actress in that in that show. She does a skit where she's an acting coach.
Is this SNL?
No, this is in Living Color.
In Living Color, yeah.
And the blonde girl is doing her classes. She's always smoking, and she's explaining to her class, her students, how she got roles, for any film. And it's funny because every part that she does,
she starts showing her class different clips from different movies she's been in.
And she's so proud of this. She's like, this is like the finest actress in the world, right? And every scene is funny, it's hilarious because every scene she always gets told to get out the way, and they say, "Get out of the way, B," but they say it in a funny way where,
yeah,
get
out of the way, bitch.
And everybody,
yeah,
basically, yeah. But
Everyone.
Every scene that she does, she's like, that's the great performance. I mean, for her, it's like the greatest performance.
It's
so when they start acting it out, the students actually turn on her and do the same thing to her. But it's like, you can't get away with stuff like that today.
Yeah.
It's stupid, right? I just love it. Living Color. It's hilarious.
I also like that Mad TV had some funny skits.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that kid who was that guy who played the little kid, Stuart,
you guys remember Mad TV?
Stuart.
Men on Books, Men on Films, yeah.
Oh yeah, Men on Films.
It's raining men, remember?
Yeah.
And what does he do?
He always had that little hat.
He always does the two snaps.
Yep.
Oh my Lord, Damian Wayans. It wasn't Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis is the skinny guy, right?
I think so.
It's the information. Vera DeMilo was the bodybuilder. Yeah, oh my gosh. Living Color was kind of a long stretch version of Eddie Murphy's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I remember when Eddie Murphy did that on SNL.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little, yeah. Oh, wow. How many of you guys still watch SNL? I mean, you guys still watch that? I stopped watching it after, I want to say when Adam Sandler had left.
Yeah.
And maybe Jimmy Fallon, maybe around that era, maybe that
it's
time.
been a long time.
But after that, it's like,
I mean, we might see a clip every once in a while, or
that's funny, yeah.
But,
like this last Saturday, I want to watch it. It's the guy from The Office. What's his name? David? Is it David? No.
Steve
Carell? My God. Steve Carell. Yes. Oh my God, I'm forgetting names. Well, Steve's on there. And I know he's hilarious, so I probably want to watch that one because I've seen a lot of clips that are coming up with him. Yeah. But to watch SNL today, it's like it's not the same kind of comedy.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. I'll be right back. Okay.
Right. It's on tonight. Pretty boring these days. Yes. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be on tonight. So I think last weekend was with Steve. And they looked hilarious. So I want to see him. I miss the old Taco Bell commercial, the cute little Mexican dog. Oh, yeah, I remember those. I watched while Norm Macdonald was on, but after it wasn't fun. Yeah, but it wasn't. Rick James. Did you guys, speaking of Rick James, I'm only going to mention this because it's probably not a good show, but Dave Chappelle, if you guys don't know who Dave Chappelle is, remember he had a comedy. It was a little raunchy, it's very adult theme-ish, I guess. He had a show which is called the Dave Chappelle Show, and then he had Charlie Murphy, which is Eddie Murphy's brother, right? Charlie Murphy.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't, I mean, you guys probably did. Charlie Murphy, yeah, and he tells these stories like him, maybe the time where he was with Rick James, or the time where he met Prince. I mean, those are my favorite. And I don't really watch Dave Chappelle because some of the stuff is a little out there. But those Charlie Murphy bits, I watched those.
Oh, I love those.
Be cracking up.
Yeah.
I think Dave was really cool in catching the essence, right, of Prince and Rick James. But yeah, that's hilarious. He's hilarious. I love Dave. I think he's cool when it comes to this. And Charlie, God rest. Oh, I was sad when he passed away because I really thought he was hilarious. I did. No, Dave Chappelle. Thanks. I love the dogs. I know these are cute, right? We found a lot of these at our garage sale. Somebody was getting rid of them,
They used to talk.
and they used to. I don't know. Oh, this one.
What's he
does he
say? Who is
say?
this?
Who's this? How good is this? What is it? If you guys don't, I don't even know what he's saying. He stopped.
Well, obviously the
How good
batteries.
it is.
The batteries are like 20 years old.
But he's so cute. He's got a little T-shirt. And it's sad sometimes to look at these chihuahuas because my little chihuahua was the same color. And yeah, that's so cute. They got a little chihuahua on their face, on the shirt. Yeah, he's cute.
Te quiero Taco
Te
Bell.
quiero, yo quiero,
Yo quiero.
yo quiero.
Yo
Taco
quiero
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. Okay, it says, have you seen Hanging with Dr. Z on YouTube where a guy dressed up as Dr. Z from Planet of the Apes tells 70s Hollywood stories?
No.
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 We're like really out of
Hanging with Dr. Z. Here, I'll write that
we're writing
down.
down like stuff. You guys
Reminds
know
me of
what
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Let's see. Hanging with Dr.
the defective dog.
Hanging with Dr. Z.
Yeah, kind of the defective. Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Just found out you're live. I just watched the Beanie Baby short. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. It's nice to see you. How's the grandbaby doing? The new grandbaby girl. And how's your hubby doing? I haven't seen Edward in a while.
Yeah, it's
too.
been a while.
I was just watching those old Charlie Murphy diary videos again last month. He was awesome. Yeah, he was. He's hilarious. I'm telling you, I'd be cracking up with those videos. And I know there's a lot of swearing in Dave Chappelle's show, but I kind of ignore that. I just watch those. I know he always says it's Rick James. He always says that all the time. But it's hilarious just the way he does it. He said you would also like movies, music, monsters with Dan Monroe. New channel, huge following, great production. Oh, Dan Monroe.
Movies, music, and monsters.
Movies, music, and monsters with Dan Monroe. How come that sounds familiar? Is it a new channel? Yeah. You know, we're trying to find other ways to promote our channel, but it just seems like, and maybe it is our fault that we have such a broad channel, I guess, because we don't just have, like, you know, there's a lot of Elvis channels that are just Elvis channels. There's a lot of channels that are just 80s. There's, you know, like they have a specific what is the word?
Niche.
I guess they're the niche or whatever, but and Adam and I are more like, we're kind of like general of everything that's retro. Of course, Elvis being, you know, up there as number one. And then my 80s coming in second place. So, and because it is two people, most channels are just one person. I feel like it's never, so it's kind of hard for us to win a certain, I guess,
Audience.
It's hard.
See how we finish each other's.
Because he knows what I'm.
Isn't that nice?
You know what?
Isn't that romantic?
Ever
She says I'm
since-
never romantic.
Ever since I hit my 30s, you
I'm
guys,
finishing her
I've been
sentences for
forgetting
her.
words. No, it's not even fun. I tell them it's not even funny. There's words that don't come to mind anymore. I can be looking dead at this, and I'll be like, the bottle or the glass. It doesn't come to mind. So Adam kind of knows me already by now what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I appreciate you for that. Yeah, so it's sad for us that we're gaining all these subscribers, and honestly, it feels like we don't know where they're coming and why they're coming, but it seems like they're coming for, I don't want to say for the wrong videos or for only certain videos, because then if we don't do those videos again, I feel like we lose that.
Well, we have like we have a short that we made a few years ago.
Yeah.
Of some boom boxes at my brother's restaurant.
I don't know if you guys seen that one.
And this thing has got like almost 1 million views.
And we get all these subscribers assuming
that our channel is all about boomboxes.
Boomboxes, and I'm like, and then the sad thing is, I keep repeating in the comments that this is Adam's brother's collection, and that we're just showing his collection, and they assume that they're for sale, or this is what we're just doing our videos on. The content is just about boomboxes, and so I'm kind of saddened that they're just subscribing for that reason or for that video, and then we never touch back around with this video. It's like, what do we? So I'm very confused sometimes when people subscribe to our channel because we never see them again. And like I said, we're close to 20,000 people. And if you notice, when we do our live stream, we're like, where's everybody at?
Yeah.
Again, everybody's in a different, probably some countries are, obviously everybody's from around the world. So we can't kind of meet everybody. Also, the notifications probably don't reach everybody at a good time, because I've had people reach out the next day and say, sorry, I missed your live, did not get notified till the next day. So it kind of sucks for us. We're always not doing well when it comes to live streams. That's why we kind of don't want to do them. And that's just being honest. It's a waste. Sometimes I feel like we're wasting your time. And we're probably wasting our time if nobody's showing up. But for those who show up, we appreciate it.
Yeah, okay, here we go. You want to read that?
Which one am I going to?
Right here.
What, do we read this one? Grandbaby Emma's precious. Aw, so cute. Emma's so cute. Well, my daughter's
nice
name is Emily.
Yeah, we like
so that. Emily. It's kind of sound the same. Emmy. Sad reality is the Elvis channels that get views are the ones that fan controversy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's very true. Frederick, that's it. Joe on rare Elvis photos is getting views now by promoting some reputed long lost Elvis daughter, Desiree Shauna.
Right.
Tenderly loving Elvis, us like official mouthpiece of to us, you guys.
Yeah. Those are the two channels that I see a lot.
The Shauna's for sure. We do see a lot of Shauna come up on our channels, although
and Joe.
And Joe.
Yeah.
And Lewis, our friend Lewis.
Yeah.
Defending the Elvis channel. He comes out a lot. And I, honestly, we don't ever, how you say, we don't argue with other Elvis channels when it comes to Priscilla and all this Brigitte Cruz. Cruz news and all that, because it's just not something we want to sit there and talk about. Like, who cares? It's not about Elvis. Like, okay, so yeah, because it's Priscilla, right, that they're talking about. But what is that going to do with Elvis? Honestly, what does it have to do with Elvis?
Just seems like it goes on and on.
It goes on and on and on, like, and then they say they're Elvis channels, and in their right mind, they probably feel that way, right? But it's like, but you're arguing about somebody else, and that's the whole topic. And where does Elvis fit in here? Where is Elvis at all? I just don't see it. And here we are showing our Elvis stuff, and we don't even get noticed. So I don't know if we got to start just talking crap that gets recycled by everybody else. It's boring to me.
Yeah.
Joe on Rare, what? Joe on Rare. Oh, I don't know how to get this thing out. How come it's not working? Joe Rare Elvis photos is getting views now by promoting. Do we see that, right?
Yeah, we just read that.
Okay, yours is the best Elvis channel. Aw,
thank you very
much.
Thank
you so much, sweet. You don't feel that way. I don't know. It's not working.
Here we go. I like cheap, beat up Elvis vinyl. Small channel, calm, just about old, cheap Elvis records. Is that the name of the channel?
Yeah. Yeah, check that one out.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Lewis of Defending Elvis is a nice guy, but a bit passionate, shall we say. I give him Riley updates. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a nice guy. He's been
nice to us. We have nothing to say. Like I said, we don't have nothing to say about anybody's channel. Like I said, Shauna's her own channel. More power to her. She's got her what do you call it? her commitment, her what do you
Her fan
committed?
base.
Her committed fan base. You know, she's got people that are dedicated to her channel.
Well, obviously, if
you were against,
if you really are against Priscilla,
then
I mean,
that's the person that you need to
that's the
follow.
channel that you need to.
Because us, you're not going to get that from us. We're just not going to sit there and argue about a lady who's close to what? How old is she? Well, anyways,
She's
regardless
up
of
there.
age, she's up there. She's, I mean, yeah, she's been married to Elvis, but what does that have to do with Elvis today? Like, who cares? I don't know. Like, whatever she did doesn't affect Elvis, so I don't know what people are. How much more can you?
People just always want like somebody to blame, I guess.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's not really.
Right.
And Bridget, is that her name? I'm sorry, Brigitte, whatever her name is. If she's fighting Priscilla, let her do her own thing. Why is she getting people involved? That's my question. Why is she trying to get people involved? Like, you're trying to build yourself up to make yourself a better person against Priscilla. Right. If that's the case, then keep doing what you're doing. But it's ridiculous. You know what you did. Only you know. Desiree no proof Presley, but it gets to know it's all engaged in commenting, emotions override critical thinking, intelligence. That's true. Desiree said a friend gave me a picture of young Elvis. It's one I've never seen before. I'd like to show you. What's your email?
Oh, awesome.
It's let me write it down.
The AM Vintage email.
Yeah, what is it? I forget it. Oh, no space. Oops. I need glasses, you guys. Vintage 23. Right? It's kind of hard to see up here.
Yeah.
Is he up there?
Yeah, he's back.
Vintage 23. I think that's it. Hi, Papash. You guys want to say hi to Gordo? He wants to say hi. Always has to make his Priscilla will be 80 like any granny. She's a little shrill. You just nod and smile. Exactly. And be respectful, right? We're going to be up there one day. Silas, yeah. My question is, when it comes to Priscilla, like, people really think they know her. They really, like, these people say they do their research. They know people. But I'm thinking, do you really know? Do you really know? Do we really know? We never lived with Priscilla and Elvis. We weren't in the bedroom with them when they're having, making love, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, or when they're having their arguments. We were never there. Like, how do people say, we know Priscilla's a liar? Priscilla did this. Priscilla did that. I'm just curious as to where they say they get their research from. Like, come on, people. We weren't there.
Right.
And obviously Elvis is not here. So why are we going to say we know what Elvis was thinking? We know what Priscilla. We don't know crap. Get off of it. Get over it. I just never seen Elvis. They said that Elvis. Did you hear that Elvis called Priscilla a B or something afterwards, the divorce and all that? I'd never heard of that, but they said that they got documentation where Elvis was, swearing and calling her all kinds of names. And I'm thinking, okay, and who hasn't called the next to me? You know what I mean? Only someone who has spent as much money as Priscilla can really know her. Exactly. I just, yeah. It's just, what are they going to do when these channels that don't like Priscilla, because they say they don't hate her. So I don't know what is it? I don't know. They say they don't hate her. Whatever these channels are, but if you're going to continue talking about Priscilla, what's going to happen when she passes away? Like, is your channel still going to focus on someone that's...
Mari, you're acting like these channels are going to outlast Priscilla. Come on now.
They probably will. They're going to continue, like, even after she's passed, they're going to be like, well, if she was alive, this is what she, they're going to wish bad on her, I guess, because she's trying to get buried or trying to be buried.
She's trying to get
trying to be buried,
buried,
in Graceland.
Yeah.
The anti-Priscilla people go on about her affairs, but with Elvis, they just say, "Oh, Elvis liked women. It's just the way he was." Yeah, it's very like it's a one way when it comes to Priscilla and Elvis. It's always, and like I said, we don't know Elvis. We never will.
Yeah.
We just never will. I hate when people say they know Elvis. They knew him. They knew. Did we really know him? Did we really know him? Like seriously. I don't even I don't even think Vernon knew his own son. I hate to say that. Just because, it's like my dad and my mom, right? My mom knows me. I'm hanging out with her every day. Do you think I'm gonna tell her every damn I'm not she's not gonna know every little detail about me.
No.
No? Right? Who does that?
You guys can see it's almost past my bedtime.
Yeah,
You
we're
see
about to
it's
head
like,
They saw the movies and read her books, so they know Scylla like the back of their hand. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite Elvis song?
no, I wish I did. I don't, because I like so many of them. But some of my favorites are like My Boy, like It's Midnight, The Fair's Moving On. Jeez. There's so many. What about you, Mari? You got
My
any?
favorite Elvis song?
Yeah.
Of course, is Can't Help Falling in Love. It's my favorite. But yeah, there's so many with him. It's kind of hard to pick one.
Yeah.
The Stranger in the Crowd, right?
Oh, Stranger in the Crowd. That's a good one.
Or I'm Coming Home.
Yeah.
That's my favorite too. So yeah, there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, Murray's the Name. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's another favorite of mine. I have so many. Like I said, there's not just.
Just Pretend. That's a really good one.
It said Priscilla did a few things I think was pretty stupid or bad, but it's the past now. Exactly.
Right. Everybody's done something stupid, right? Even Mari. So.
And I continue to do them. I continue to do them. But like I said, no, we're not that kind of channel. So maybe that's probably why we're boring.
Yeah.
Because we don't talk about gossip. Like, my thing is, I don't think we're gonna gain anything. What would you gain? You like her.
I know. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm trying to get Priscilla into our lives, not like push her away. Shit.
I don't know.
How are we ever gonna have dinner with Priscilla?
Excuse
if
me?
we bash her all the time,
Who's gonna have dinner? I'm not gonna have dinner.
How are we ever gonna have a nice sit down with Priscilla?
Why?
How are we ever gonna spend
You
the
already
weekend?
seen her.
Spend the weekend.
What do we need
hanging
to
out with
keep
Priscilla?
seeing her for? Like, what for? What? What are you gonna talk about? The weather?
What?
What are you gonna talk about? The weather?
With Priscilla?
Yeah. What?
There's so much to talk about.
Like what?
Everything.
No, there's not so much to talk about.
Yeah.
No, because Elvis is gone. What are you gonna talk about?
Talk about Dallas. Talk about Naked Gun.
So you're actually
Talk about
a fan of her
Indian
her
Summer.
Work.
Her work. Yeah.
Oh no.
I want to talk to her about her work.
No, I'm sorry.
I like that one time I said to Priscilla something about Graceland, and she's like, "Oh, you've been?" She's like, "You've been to Graceland?" I said, "Yeah, I've been there like 50 times," and she's like, "You've been there 15 times?" I said, "Oh no, Priscilla, 50 times."
And you guys, he put on this freaking cologne. Perfume.
I tried to put on when I met Priscilla.
No. The second time when you went to meet her for the dinner, you wore Brute.
I wore a lot of Brute.
You wore a lot of freaking Brute.
I always put on a lot of Brute.
I thinking that's gonna like, whoa. And then what did you try to do? You're trying to make
Well,
yourself feel
I
like
just-
Elvis?
I thought she might smell the brute and be like, "Oh,
And be
reminds me
attracted
of
to you?
Reminds me of Elvis. Reminds me of the king."
So, excuse me, you did you forget you were with
I
somebody?
think I mixed it with a little Indian summer.
Did you forget you had somebody?
I wasn't trying to take her home. I just wanted to have a nice conversation.
But you just said you wanted her to get sparks of Elvis. For what reason? To feel like you're
Just-
Elvis?
No, just to just to have that nice little spark.
Okay, so I remember when I go see Jensen or whoever.
They
I
don't
want
know
to
who
make sure.
Jensen is. Nobody knows who Jensen is.
Well, whoever. Robbie Benson.
Robbie
Well,
Benson?
if Christopher was alive,
See, I don't know if he's even
Listen.
alive.
Robbie Benson is alive.
He is.
He's in California.
Well,
But if I met Robbie Benson and I, put on some perfume and
I mean, here's the
Good
look.
Lord.
I mean, if
forget
that's what
that
you
I'm
got to
with
do.
somebody. Man, straight, I want to know about the crazy things Priscilla did as a teenager. And what? The Immaculate Conception School the nuns don't know about. What?
Yeah. Well, she's writing a book, right?
I was pleased that need more drama like Mari and Little E running off to the Caribbean.
Oh man.
What did I was saying? If you defend Scylla all day and night, you'll have clowns losing their minds on your channel. Mega engagement and channel push. Well, I mean, these people are really into the anti, right? The anti Priscilla.
Yeah.
I just don't know what people like gossip, like you said. People like.
I remember back in
The
the day.
gossip.
I honestly, I remember back in the day. You never heard anybody ripping on Priscilla.
No, well, now it wasn't a thing. Now it feels like it's
Uh,
a thing. Like it's
yeah,
now
people
it's
like
everything she does or
she's like the worst thing
or
that ever
doesn't
happened.
do. Like when she won the Tennessee, what is it? The award. People are like,
Right.
"Oh, she didn't deserve that. She don't know the." And I'm thinking, do we even know this lady what she does on the side?
Right.
Nobody's gonna give you something without doing the research. Like obviously, we didn't
she's
get
done a lot for tourism.
we didn't
in
get an
Tennessee.
award. It's because we didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know. People get an award if they're doing something. She's obviously doing something. Who knows? But then they said that she paid them to get an award.
Well, that's not what
How do you
some
pay?
people said. Some
If
people
that's
say
the case,
that.
I'm going to pay somebody to give us an award.
I did hear Shauna
Pay
saying
us.
that
About what?
she thinks that Priscilla is like paying off judges and paying off.
What?
Yeah, because that Brigitte Cruz wanted the case to be tried in Florida, and the judge sided with Priscilla and said that they could try the case in California.
Shauna got guts.
So
Shauna has guts. Like she really does. If she's saying stuff like this, like I don't know how she does it, but I mean, I would not be talking stuff like that I don't know about. But if she says she knows her stuff and she knows what she's talking about, more power to her. I would not talk about people I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a Priscilla, like a friend or a foe like I don't know nothing about this woman. Just because she's an actress, she was married to Elvis, she's famous, whatever you want to call it, don't mean you know the person. And people act like
Right.
they really know her. Like
right. I mean,
you know what she does, you know where
yeah.
she sleeps.
I mean, we're
You know what
friends.
she
but I mean,
wears.
we're friends. I mean, me and her, but I mean, we're not like super close. So she doesn't call me and tell me everything.
Riley gets a lot of flack on these Elvis channels when she's nice to her grandmother, such as when she let Priscilla come to the Graceland book signing. They think they're a member of the family. Exactly. They know, they tell Riley, oh, she shouldn't talk to her grandmother. And then they bring Navarro in.
Navarro.
They talk, Navarro?
Yeah.
They bring him in and they start bashing him. And I'm like, do we even know this guy? I don't even know anything about this guy as much.
I mean, him and Lisa Marie didn't have the greatest relationship, but I mean,
but they're pooped up. What brother and
Come on.
sister have a perfect relationship? You
Right.
know? This guy.
plus the age difference was pretty big. I mean, Lisa Marie was old enough to be Navarrone's mother.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't get it. She may know more than them. Probably, it's true. I swear to God, honestly, it got banned from the UK channel for appearing to be a secret Scylla fan. What? Seriously? That's crazy. Well, you guys, it's been fun. Adam is yawning. I'm gonna take this as a sign that we've been on here, and oh my gosh, look at the time.
Yeah.
We never
It's time to go. We got to go
never
watch the
planned-
fog. We're gonna watch the fog,
we
Mari.
never planned to be on here this long. And Adam tells me this all the time. We're not gonna be on here longer than, and for some reason it flies, and
I always tell her I
Yeah,
think
too.
our lives should go for about an hour.
it always do.
They always go for like two hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah. And we're sorry about that because that's not what
sorry.
we're trying to do.
We're sorry, everybody.
I am sorry. You trying to be funny?
No.
I am very sorry. Yeah. I've been Lewis. He's been known to ban Scylla fans. Laugh out loud. And he might ban Adam one of these days. He's gonna ban Adam.
I know. He might.
Maybe he doesn't ban. He has not banned us
I
because
hope not.
I'm not the Priscilla fan. So it's kind of hard to ban our channel when we got, and it's so sad when we get bad comments from the Priscilla haters because they'll attack Adam. And then I have to go on there and try to defend Adam, although I see their point. But you guys got to remember, this is not just an Adam channel. It's my channel too. And also, it's an opinion. We're allowed to have opinions. Like, we don't have to agree all the time. That's just not what everybody does.
Yeah, Sella
yeah.
messages me all the time.
Who does?
Sella.
Sella? Who's Sella?
Sella, remember?
Sella.
Sella Presley?
Oh.
Remember?
Just SK. SK pointed out. He's like, it's Sella, huh? Because
Yeah.
it was my.
Yeah, I got catfished, but I thought it was Priscilla, but
Yeah.
it was really just Sella.
We have not did it. We have not gotten to. We have some skits coming up, but we're trying to find the time to do them. But yeah, but don't worry, you guys. We are, like I said, we're going to be doing a live stream. We don't do one next week or the following. We're going to do one for sure on the 3rd, and that's when Frenchie will be on the live stream. So you'll be seeing some, hopefully, some couple of shorts introducing her, and then of course announcing the time and date that we'll be having our live stream with her. But it's been fun, you guys.
Yeah.
Very nice to see everyone. And if you couldn't make it, that's okay. We understand. We just sometimes we don't know when we're coming. It's never a for sure thing because we don't know. Sometimes our days just don't know.
Mari didn't even know that we were going to do this tonight.
Because
But I told her earlier this morning.
no,
I said, Mari, you know what?
that's not true.
I'm going to do something really special for you tonight. I said, I'm going to take you somewhere really special. And you're like, really? And so I blindfolded her and I walked her out and I walked her around and I walked her back in. She didn't know we came back in the house. I set her down. I took the blindfold off and I said, look where we're at. YouTube.
No, I have to really talk him through the whole day about a live stream. Have to talk to him every hour on the hour. Okay, have you thought about it? Are we going to go live now? Do you want to do this? Do you want to talk to anybody today? And he'll sit there. Can you give me another hour? I got to think about it. And he'll do this every hour on the hour till he feels like it. And today he finally said, yeah, probably because I nagged him to death. And so, yeah, that's probably why.
You make me sound like I don't want to be here.
You don't want to do these live
No, I
streams,
want to
Adam.
be here with these
Just
people,
tell
with
the
our,
truth.
with our
You don't
friends
like
here.
to do live streams.
That's not
It
it.
is
Mari.
true.
It's that the live stream goes on for
He says that.
so long
Yeah.
that sometimes I feel like I just need to like get up and walk away for like 2 minutes. I just need like a 2-minute
But
break.
you have to realize
Like
that
I'm in front of the screen.
you got to understand
2
that
hours,
we're on the
you know what I
screen
mean?
this long, but at the same time, there's people that come on at different times. They're not all starting at the same time.
Yeah.
So not everybody's on here for the amount of time that we feel like we've been on here.
Yeah, that's true.
There's people that probably just popped in 20 minutes ago. There's people that popped in 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. Or maybe someone like Rick who's been on here for, the 2 hours that we've been on here talking about who knows what. But I try to be on here as long as I can because I hate to hear the next day, I'm sorry I missed your live. And probably because we weren't wanting to stay up a little bit longer.
So you're just trying to give the people what they want.
I was trying to. Yeah, so I don't know. I did not lose, you guys. I don't know if you guys were here, but I've been sick for like a month already. My voice has just not came back. I can't seem to get my voice back. It sounds like it's gonna go away soon again, but I can't seem to get better.
Starting to sound like Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, it hurts bad. It hurts really bad. Yeah, I can't seem to get my. I got sick with a bad flu about a month ago, and I was getting fevers, everything, and then I got a really bad sore throat. I lost my voice for a couple of days, and that's when, if you guys noticed that video that Adam did, I didn't have a voice when you were doing the media room.
Yeah.
I didn't have a voice, so I couldn't talk on the video, and Adam was trying to get me to talk, but I couldn't talk. And then finally it came back, but I'm still
Another thing.
It's still trying to go away and back again, so I can't seem to get better.
Also, she had a week back, about a week back.
That's not even funny. That's so freaking wrong. That is so wrong, Adam. And he knows that I have back issues, and it's really bad when he says that.
I'm not trying.
Because I did have back issues last week.
Okay, I'm not
that.
trying to.
That was so wrong of you. You are trying to make fun of me,
Maury.
It's to the point, you guys. Sometimes I can't even walk.
Do you know how rare it is that I get to use that saying?
Yeah, but it's very wrong because if I become disabled, you're going to be rolling me around doing videos with me in a wheelchair. So I hate to tell you that, but that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be like Silver Bullet. I'll be rolling my ass on the wheel. I don't care. I'm just telling you. I'll be like, damn, Silver Bullet. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a wheelchair. Yeah, I know, but
it's just
my Spanish is coming out.
When back in the 80s, I heard someone say that, and I've been waiting ever since for the right time where I could say it.
That's very wrong, though. I have back issues.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
And then can't even walk.
It wasn't personal.
All right. That's what Frick said. I had an ugly flu with bronchitis. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of it. But the bad thing is because I work with little ones, and they're constantly sick all the time. So the minute I think I'm getting better, it'll come right back. I'll start getting the same symptoms.
Yeah.
And I can't seem to get better. And on top of that, I had to get a, what do you call them? Tdap.
Yeah.
Shot. And then tomorrow, oh no, not tomorrow, I'm sorry. Monday, I'll be getting tested to see if I'm immune to the MMRs, whatever. I'm done with all these, what do you call it? These injections and everything.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And it's only because I work with kiddos.
Speaking of like injections and doctors and all that, do you ever hear the Elvis talking about getting a liver biopsy? There's this thing. When Elvis was on stage one night, he starts talking to the audience about getting a liver biopsy.
Can I swallow this before you start? Let me swallow my water.
I don't remember exactly what he says, but he's like, he's like, I had to get a liver biopsy. He's like,
but he says it weird.
He's like, but the doctor was like a samurai warrior. He's like, he told me to turn my head. Next thing I know, hiya!
Okay, you just yelled in my ear.
Pulled out a piece of my liver, man. I'm sorry, Marty. I did do that. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's much funnier when Elvis talks about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you guys for a favor. If you guys see any of our new videos that are coming up, and this is just to help us out. I know you guys are gonna do this.
Please like.
Not only just like our videos, but please try to share them, even if you're just sharing it to, I don't care where. Just send it somewhere. So, because I feel like our algorithm is always just like, I post a lot of stuff, and for some reason, they stop. They'll hit a certain number and stop. And it's only because we don't get enough likes, probably, I'm assuming. Or we don't get the video shared. Or views, obviously. Views are It's what's killing us too. But I want to ask you guys to please do us a huge favor of when you guys see a video of ours to, if you like it, obviously, right? If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to force you guys. But if you do like it, please help us by sharing it and hopefully, viewing it and giving us a like too. Yeah. It does help us. Adam laughs at it all the time, but we'll get like 1,000 views and then we only got like 10 likes. What the heck? Like, what's going on? We have, can we say this? We almost have 20,000 subscribers. And how do we have just 10 likes on a video? Please explain that to me because I'm really slow at this. And I just want to like cry. Why do we have all these subscribers and yet we only get like 10 likes on a video? I know we got more than 10 friends. I know we have more than 10 subscribers. And half of you guys are watching our stuff, or I think you are. All right. Any closing thoughts?
Well,
look at Michelle. You're popping up, Michelle, and we're leaving already. Right here,
Michelle.
Michelle, we're leaving.
Oh my goodness, Michelle.
Michelle, we've been out here for, like Adam would say, too darn long.
Well,
so we're about to head out because he's mad that we were on here for 2 hours talking about who knows what. What were we talking about?
Well, I'm going to say one thing. I was laid up sick here the other night in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I had 102 temperature. They wouldn't let me perform. I heard all sources flying around, strung out on AM Vintage. Well, I tell you, by God, I've never been strung out a day in my life, except on music. So I'm going to say this, and don't you get offended. I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh.
If I find the Elvis channel that has been talking about us, I will pull your damn tongue out by the roots. That is dangerous. That is damaging to our YouTube channel. My relationship with Mari up here, with you, Grumpy, with my relationship with Elvis, Elvis Police and Rick and everybody. So if I find individuals that said this, I will break your neck, you son of a bitch. Okay, sorry. How many of you guys seen the movie Blue Hawaii?
That always throws me off, you guys.
Anyway, that's how we're going to end this episode of AM Vintage.
Michelle, we were just kidding about you. So we understand that you probably had things to do, but we're just saying that we've been out here too darn long, and people are tired of us, and we're getting off.
Yeah.
And that's all we wanted to say.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, I love when I was like, so. Anyway.
So, yes, that's all we asked you guys. We appreciate, again, the continued support.
There's somebody in the audience. I want to introduce somebody. His name is John O'Grady.
Oh God!
And he wrote a book. Anyway,
it says here engagement. I think is one of the big pushers. So maybe asking questions in your shorts for people to comment. I do that all the time.
Yes.
Nobody comments. Nobody.
No, but I
think Michelle is probably. I'm gonna give props
that's
to
true,
Michelle.
Though. Engagement is true. That does help.
Have you not seen any of my darn videos?
But I think
nobody answers my questions.
I think it helps.
I did a Greece one. Nobody answered. I asked questions.
The Greece one's doing better than it.
But nobody answers the questions. No. I did a lot of Elvis little shorts with questions like, "What's your favorite Elvis song? What's your favorite?" And nobody answers. Nobody says anything. I think Michelle's probably the only one that. I'm just singling Michelle out because I want to see Michelle's comments and maybe Wanda. I've not seen Wanda. Wanda hasn't popped up, but I don't ever see anybody else. So, yeah, where's my friends at? I'm making these shorts and nobody's answering. You gonna point out some videos?
No, it's okay.
I've asked questions. Trust me. I even responded to comments, but there's not that many comments for people. For me to even respond to. It hurts my feelings.
Someday. Maybe we'll somebody will care someday.
But if there's something that you guys want to see too, or any ideas that you guys think that maybe our audience would like to see, yeah, please reach out to us. It'd be nice to hear from the comments and stuff. Yeah, what you guys are into, whatever. Ready? You gonna sing us off?
Sing us off.
Yeah, sing it away.
Who's that? Who came
Take it
up with that
away.
idea?
Take it away.
Did somebody say?
Take it away. Wait. Take it away, Adam.
Take it away.
Take it away.
Well, let's see. Let me get a good one for everybody.
I can't sing, so you're gonna take it away. Take it away. Look at Audie. Audie, you're coming in when we're leaving already. Look at, see? It's impossible to have a singular lone favorite Elvis song. It's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Or you put me on the spot.
Remember when, what? Riley sang When Doves Cry?
Yeah, that was good.
Other channel put up that and got. I know, but I put it up and nothing happened. But it's true. Somebody else puts it up and skyrocket it. And I'm like, darn, man. I put videos of Adam doing crazy stuff and then they don't even. Little East Kissing Corner Confessions. That's a good one. I know it's right. Right, you guys. I apologize for my what we call it, ugly voice because I sound weird.
Yeah, you sound.
You just called me a
delightful.
man.
You sound delightful.
Did you call me a man the other day?
I don't think I did.
All right, are you gonna sing us off?
Am I supposed to?
I don't know. I'm watching too.
I feel like this is a new thing you're doing where I sing us off. You know?
I'm just kidding.
You gotta
Sing us out, see, and
What's
throw a
the song?
scarf. Oh
What's the
gosh.
song?
Any song. What song you guys want?
I need a song. I mean, come
He
on.
needs a song and then we'll sign off.
I mean, for Pete's sake.
But you guys, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. Audie, we still need to get with you, buddy. We still need to get with Audie.
Yeah.
Right? Just finding the time. We need to find the darn time.
Oh, I got a song. Ready? I'm too sexy for my pussy. Sorry, what's he say?
What?
A pussy cat. Sorry. I started singing this song at the wrong
Adam,
point.
did you see my face?
I was trying to do Right Said Fred.
Oh my god.
I came in at the wrong part.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, what's he say? I'm too
Yeah,
sexy for
I
my...
to change that.
What's the I'm too
said
sexy?
sing us off, not
I'm
kill
too
us
sexy.
off.
I'm too sexy.
I said sing us off, not kill us off.
What is it? I'm too sexy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? No.
How's it go?
That's not even Elvis song.
I'm supposed to sing Elvis? What?
Oh my gosh. We're really gonna get banned here. What?
He's talking about a cat.
When do I ever tell you to sing a freaking song?
Right Said Fred.
Yeah, but when do I ever tell you to sing?
You told me to sing
song?
it off.
I said you sing Elvis songs. You never sing Too Sexy for My.
I'm not a one-trick pony, Mari.
Obviously, yeah, we
I
can
can sing
tell.
other songs.
No. You proved that to be wrong. You cannot sing other songs.
What's he say? He said,
Oh my lord, wrong said.
I'm
That's
too sexy
That's
for
not right, said Fred's wrong, said Fred.
this cat. I'm too sexy.
Stop.
How's it go?
I don't even want to repeat the lyrics.
God, he's
Listen.
singing about a cat.
Sing about something else. Oh my gosh.
Mari's got such a bad attitude when it comes to stuff like this.
You're gonna get us banned.
Anyways, it's not about sex.
Censored.
God, it's about
Well, you certainly what wrong said right. Oh, look at the faces. I'm not the only one.
Right Said
Well,
Fred.
Adam,
How's
if
it
you're
go?
gonna go there, why not sing the X-rated outtake of Elvis's Hurt?
Oh yeah, I do love that.
No.
I also like when he
Audie.
did
No.
that one about Al.
Well, I said for Scorpio, she's rather prudish.
Isn't she?
Only when it comes to you two, buddy.
But
I think it was German, right?
Mari
managed to
can
tell
vouch
me
for me.
the
Like
Bears
I
one.
know like that whole song, but for some reason right now I can only think of that one part.
because you like the way he says. Because you like the way he says
No,
it.
it's not a lie.
He kind of emphasizes that word in that song. If you notice,
Well,
I'm too sexy for my, and he emphasizes the P word.
I okay with that one part. I should have started that one part where
A
he's like,
P cat.
I
Yeah.
am a model, you know what I
Okay,
mean.
you could have
And I
started.
do my little dance on the cat.
Why would you like send us off?
Yeah,
with
on
that?
the catwalk. on the catwalk. Yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Right? I should have started. with that.
Eileen said your version of Hurt is great.
Oh, thank you very much. Mari's very hurt right now.
I'm very hurt right now. My mouth is dropped.
She thinks I
Because I
ruined
thought
the-
we're gonna like really get censored here for you saying that. There's things he says to me
all
that
adults in here. I was singing about a cat, Mari. Jeez, I was singing I'm Too
Stop.
Sexy.
I know but I would never tell you to sing us off with that kind of song. Like what?
You never gave me a suggestion. You gotta give me a
I asked
song
people
title.
to give us Elvis song, and I think Beth said the fair's moving on.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
First moving on. I feel like I can't even sing
Come
now.
on, Barbie. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Oh, you know what's funny about that?
What, the Barbie song?
The Barbie song?
Yeah, what about it?
Well,
we were gonna do that, remember?
I work with a guy, okay? I work with a
That
guy
didn't sound-
who is 69 years old. Okay. And the other day he told me, he's like, I really like that one band. And he told me the name of the band. And I didn't really recognize it. So I looked it up. And they're the band that does Come On Barbie, Let's Go Party.
Aqua something?
Yeah.
Aqua. What is it? Aqua
Aqua something. yeah.
something, right?
I'm like, wow, he likes them.
Right said Fred still tours, Audie said. Luke said now you will move up in the algorithm. You know what? I was about to put he was singing, he got out of the shower today and he was doing Hold Me Now with Thompson Twins and he was in a towel. I was about to post that.
Yeah, don't post that.
And I just to be funny, but then I was like, we really probably will get banned because you're just in a towel.
Yeah, we're not doing towel posts.
What do you guys think? Should I just post that?
No, don't post it.
You're in a towel.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was funny.
you gotta leave some to the imagination, Maury. You know what I mean?
Oh, like you did with the song right now?
Well, I'm just singing a song.
Okay, the Go-Go's played Coachella's. Really? Nice. Donna and him loved the Barbie song when she was little. Aw, that's so cute, Michelle. That was a cute video. Or the cute song, Barbie doll. Although it's an appropriate song too. Right?
God, Mari, this is why you should never keep me on for more than 2 hours. You know what I
Because
mean?
he starts to go crazy.
I start to lose it.
And look, and your numbers, look where your numbers are at.
They're going up.
Yeah, probably because you said that. Listen, are you going to sing a song?
Which
We're
one?
waiting.
Which one? The Fair?
I don't know. Is that the one you guys want to hear? The Fair's moving on? There's a song that I always liked for him to sing was, I thought you did very well.
Which one?
And our video did extremely well was when you sang Thinking About You.
Yeah.
And you got upset because you said towards the end you didn't say the lyrics correctly.
Right.
I don't think anybody cared because
Yeah.
it kind of flowed with it.
Right.
I think with that song, the lyrics that you used could go either way.
Right.
I think you did well.
Yeah, that one's not bad. It's not one of those songs that
You're not a favorite. It's not your favorite.
I like it. I just never really sing it too much.
But you, which one did you like to sing?
I could do it.
Which song do you guys want to hear without Adam singing?
We'll pick a song. It'll be an Elvis song this time, and it won't be X-rated. No, even though that wasn't X-rated, I was
But
talking
Adam,
about
you will admit that
Okay.
there are some Elvis songs that you will not touch. Which ones
Like
are
what?
those? I don't know. You told me that there's
Well-
certain songs.
Well,
you
I
don't.
might not sing the whole song. I'll sing a part of any of Elvis.
But you won't touch a lot of them, right?
Well, there's certain ones, like, for instance, like, who really wants to try to sing Jailhouse Rock? You know what I mean? That's kind of like, to me, it's certain ones like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Return to Sender.
Ooh.
Wow. Can't Help Falling in Love. We got like the,
He never sings that, and I love that song. You never sing it to me.
what, Can't Help Falling in
I
Love?
never hear you sing that song.
I could try it. I'll do a little bit. Return to Sender. I haven't even done in so long.
It's been a while, right? Since you've done. I don't know. There's songs that I think that are, I shouldn't say easy. but I never hear Adam sing those songs like that, like Return to Sender
Yeah.
or the Teddy Bear song.
So, I'm gonna sing an Elvis song in the movie phone voice.
Another Place, Another Time.
That's a good one.
Return to Sender. Have you ever done Return to Sender?
Another Place, Another Time though is the killer.
Yeah. Never do Return to Sender.
Well, I'll do a little bit of Return to Sender.
You like Return to Sender?
I don't know.
Which
Of
one's
course,
way-
I like it.
Which is Way Down.
Way Down is from Elvis's last album.
Oh.
I was on Moody Blue.
You know which songs
I think it was on Moody Blue, right?
you sing really nice to are the gospel songs. Elvis's gospel songs are really nice. The ones you,
Yeah, I like those.
some of them are really nice that you sing.
So what am I singing? Did we pick one?
Do we pick one, or are you guys gonna? Everybody seems like there's different songs up there. So I guess you just gotta pick one. Which one do you like?
I'm drawing a blank. Okay,
It just depends which one you like. Which one do you want to sing?
pick one. We'll do it.
You're leaving it to me? We gotta see more
I'm gonna
people.
pretend like this
Put,
pen
in,
is my
put
microphone.
another. We gotta get a little bit more songs in there. I don't know. Let's see. You won't do that one. You know for a fact you never.
Oh
never
yeah,
touch that
yeah.
one.
It's now or never.
He never. I tell him that he never wants to touch that one. It's now or never. You won't mess with that.
I'll mess with it a little, but I ain't gonna sing the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Are you lonesome tonight? You like that one?
Are You Lonesome Tonight?
I like that one. That's good.
I'll do a little bit of Are You Lonesome Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Clean Up Your Own Backyard. That's a good one.
Mhm.
So what? All right, we got all of our
Which one-
subscribers putting out songs, and I'm going to sing the one that you suggest.
Oh,
That's not
well.
really
Then
fair,
I
is
said,
it?
"Are you lonesome tonight?" But you guys want something different. That's fine. We got to see more than an AI what? Or Al. I'm sorry, Al. Kentucky Rain. Oh.
Which one was an Al Jolson hit before Elvis? Are You Lonesome Tonight? Okay, we'll just start with Are You Lonesome Tonight part of it. All right, ready?
Are you okay? Because sometimes he always says he forgets the lyric, but I think
No,
I think
I'm
it's
only
it.
going to do part of it.
Okay, would you need help or you got
Well,
it?
I mean, I should know part of it. I mean, damn.
You say it a lot,
I hope I know part of it.
huh? Do you need lyrics?
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Do.
Well, there you go.
That song always gets to me.
I wonder if you were lonesome tonight.
I swear, when he's talking about Act 2, I start to tear up because I'm like, that really sounds like something that can happen. Like, and I'm sure it happened to him. But it's like, oh, what's my favorite line? It's like, you seem to change.
You acted strange.
That's
Why?
strange.
I've never known.
Yeah, I'll never know. I love the way he says that line.
Honey, you lied when you said you loved me,
Yes.
and I had no cause to doubt you. But I'd rather go on hearing your lies than to go on living without you.
And that's so true, right? Because a lot of people do that. You rather like be with somebody even though they're lying to you than to not be with them at all. Like that really is like a lot of people do that crap. But when he said that, when that part comes out, I just like bawl. I'm just glad you didn't do it because I think that's just one of my little sad songs to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm down.
We're not trying to end this with tears.
We're
Mari.
not. All right, you better sing something happy because my eyes are tearing up already.
Someone said clean up your own backyard.
Which one was
Yeah,
that?
put the lyrics on that.
Clean up, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one good. Well, you tell me now.
Clean up your own backyard.
Clean up your own. Elvis Presley. Okay.
Ready? We'll do a little bit of clean up your own backyard. Ready? Here we go. After I
You know how it goes?
drink some of this
I'm
agua.
like, you know how it goes? I don't remember. Why is it not coming to me?
It goes like this.
Okay, ready?
Back porch preacher preaching at me, acting like he wrote the golden rule, shaking his fist and speeching at me, shouting from his soapbox like a fool. Come Sunday morning, he's lying in bed with his eyes all red, with the wine in his head, wishing he was dead when he ought to be headed for Sunday school. Clean up your own backyard. Oh, don't you hand me none of your lines. Clean up your own backyard. You tend to your business, I'll tend to mine.
Hmm.
Drugstore cowboy criticizing, acting like he's better than you and me. Standing on the sidewalk supervising, telling everybody how they ought to be. Come closing time most every night, he locks up tight and out goes the light, and he ducks out of sight and he cheats on his wife with his employee. Clean up your own backyard. Oh, don't you hand me none of your lines. Clean up your own backyard. You tend to your business, I'll tend to mine. There you go. Clean up your own backyard.
Oh, nice.
It's all right. I tried, Mari.
You tried, you guys. This is what Michelle said. It was written in the 20s, Rick said. That was beautiful. Michelle, are you guys engaged?
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're not engaged. What? Did something?
Are we engaged?
Are we missing something? Well, did I say something?
Well, because we seem
Is it
seem
because
like
we're together,
yes, we seem
Michelle?
like we should be engaged.
I'd like to know where that's coming from. I'm curious.
Well,
now.
we're very engaging.
We both
Mari.
are very engaging. Yeah, we're both engaging. Oh, but Michelle must have asked for a reason.
Well, everybody,
Oh, my jewelry? Is that why?
well, I make her wear that like that when we go out, so
My jewelry?
she doesn't get hit on.
Is that what? I've had this ring, Michelle. It looks like an engagement ring. I don't know if this is it.
Well,
I've had it for so long that but I wear it on my middle finger. And then this one, it's shaped like a wedding band, but I got Adam's name on it, and I just wear it. I just like wearing something on this finger.
and real quick, ladies and
and
gentlemen,
this is,
for those of you in the back that cannot see, this is an owl.
and I wear my owl ring.
And the only reason I'm telling you is because you helped pay for it.
You're so crazy. Adam bought me this ring in Kentucky. Were we?
Yeah.
Where were we? At the Mammoth Caves. So yeah, I love owls.
Kentucky, the dearest place outside of heaven to
Yeah.
me.
We were close to where Lacey lives, right? Over there by Mammoth Caves? Or am I wrong?
No.
Are we not close to Lacey?
No. They're in Arkansas.
A little bit in Arkansas. Yeah, but
You're thinking
I'm
because
about
of
close.
the caves
I'm
and
talking
all
about,
that.
no, I just meant we were close.
We might have been. I don't know how far they are from you.
Fair enough, Michelle. Yeah. No, we're not engaged. We're not engaged. Really, I don't know.
I'm still waiting
Just
for
not
Mari to
there.
like do that one thing, you know,
I'm
that
single.
where I'm just like,
I'm still single. And I think Adam says the same thing. You say the same thing. You're single.
I'm waiting for her. She's supposed to ask me.
He's waiting for me, and I'm waiting for him.
Yeah.
And I think we're always gonna be
And
waiting.
plus,
for
we
each
broke
other.
up on Beale Street.
Oh yeah, we're still broken up.
So we're separated right now.
We broke up on Beale Street. We haven't gotten back together. Thank you. Oh, like out like E's jumpsuit. Yeah, like do love that. Yeah. All right, you guys, it's been fun. Thank you so much for hanging on
and for just putting up with us.
for putting up with us for well, we're never on here.
And
so
sorry,
we are,
you know, if I offended anybody, I mean, I was just, you know.
What?
Oh, you already forgot? Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Oh, because of the song? Stop. Yeah, how about when
She
you
already
offended
forgot.
me? What about you offended me? Talking about my back.
Your back?
Yeah, a week. What did you say? A
Well,
week back?
you had a week
back?
It's true, isn't it? You had a week back? About a week back.
That's freaking true. My back continues to hurt.
It's still weak.
It's still the same week. So how is it the week back? I'm still in the same week.
But it's
That
like
back,
it's like
my week back is still in the same week. Not the week back.
I
give up.
Hey.
I give up. Well, anyways, you guys. Michelle, you're fine, sweetie. We just been out here too darn long. Adam's always getting mad at us, and we say we're gonna get off in an hour. And look, we're almost close to 3 hours on here talking about whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. I gotta say that
If this
quite a few times more in the next 3 minutes, and watch viewers pour in like.
If our channel tanks and we start to lose viewers, Mari's just gonna start doing videos where she eats steak.
I'm gonna do those
just
videos.
watch her eat steak.
Would you guys watch those videos?
And sometimes she'll eat it with an egg. She'll have an egg. She'll break the yolk on the steak and she'll eat that. And that's what our channel is going to be all about.
You know, you guys, I'm getting very tired of these.
Okay, we got to get off. We got to get off.
And you're starting that. Yeah.
I'm starting it.
But he's referring to a TikToker that makes a lot of money.
She said she makes like $8,000 a month.
Just eating steak in front of viewers, and people just watch her chew, and she just talks about her steak.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, wow, that's very creative. Maybe I need to start just cooking food and eating it.
Yeah.
Eat my Chipotle in front of you guys.
Eat Chipotle in front of everybody.
Just tell you what I'm eating, how it tastes every day. And then you guys could just make me, popular like that. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Hang it off. Carnivore diet live streams are all the rage. I know. What you said? Yes, see you guys on May 3rd. Please, we'll be sending out for sure ahead of time an intro for Frenchie, our guest. And and if you guys have any questions, hopefully you'll leave it in the comments, or if you guys have any feedback, whatever. We appreciate it.
Yep.
What does Mr. T say?
What? I pity the fool that don't watch AM Vintage.
Yeah, you guys. So please do us a favor, like we said, for the following videos. Please like, share. It does help our channel, especially the likes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, we appreciate you guys as always. Have a good night. God bless everyone, and take care. We'll see you guys. Okay, why is Mr. T?
Okay. We'll see you guys later. It's been fun.
It's been fun, you guys.
Good night, everybody.
God bless everybody.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yes. Take care. And I'm going to go take some more medicine for my throat. All right, you guys. Good night.